Well, it's another recording day. Let's see. Oh, no, I hear this guy right now.
Here we go again. We got this guy banging up the door like the police.
That's right.
Wagwan Popcorn.
Yo, you see some ID? Kicking the door, waving the 4-4.
All I heard was Pop. Yo,
Here we
that's
go.
a wicked shirt, guy.
You like that?
I like that.
You know why?
Big Jesus.
You know why I wore it? Because
Right.
there's a theme.
Oh
today.
shit. Oh.
I'm not gonna give away
shit.
the secrets.
I think we kind of get it. I get it.
I know you do.
If you watch the show, you got to get it. You got to know exactly what's coming.
Well, you're gonna know what's coming.
Yeah.
You.
I'm hyped, buddy. I'm hyped today.
Trust me.
I just down a Monster Energy drink too, so I'm just.
Oh no.
I'm fucking,
Hold on a second.
Do it.
Smelling salts.
Is there crack in smelling salts?
It makes you look like a crackhead.
It makes you look like a crackhead.
Not a cokehead. A crackhead.
Crackhead.
You're right. Smokey! Smokey!
I'll be down the street in Debo Pigeon I'm just watching. I'm not even watching you. I'm watching you on the camera. I'm like, yo, this looks hype. Oh shit! Let's get this shit started.
yes.
Yo, let's do it.
It's gonna be a great
Go it.
show.
Go
Go
it.
it. Go it.
Go
Go
it.
it. Go
Go
it.
it.
Go it.
Go it.
Your mama!
Yo, what up?
Hello!
It's your boys Dave,
And I'm Jay.
and we are here to tell you guys about BigTings.com. BigTingz.com, where you can go there and get all your Jay and Dave merch. You can go and get your Johnny Two Stops merch. You can go get, there's mugs that we have thing. You got actual Big Ting stuff that he's wearing right now, like that, like the cap. And we got toques, and we got sweaters, and we got, what else do we got? T-shirts, shoes, mugs, art, all kinds of shit.
Go check it out.
The only way that you can figure out what's on there is for you to go check it out.
Go it.
Go it.
Go it.
Go to BigTingz.com
All right, Flynn?
and check it out.
Two in the bush.
All of those are on there. We have a Two in the Bush hat, the Flim shirt,
200 pounds of sexy.
and a hashtag 200 pounds of sexy. Welcome to the Jay and Dave Show. I'm Dave. What kind of weird dumpy thing is that, guy?
Change it up, guy. You know, keep you on your toes.
All right, Twinkle.
Right.
That's Twinkle Toes Jay. Stay on your toes, Jay. Remember? Was it Twinkle Toes Fred Flintstone? Wasn't he like Twinkle Toes when he was a bowler? Remember Fred Flintstone? They call him Twinkle Toes.
Well, when you say Twinkle Toes, I always think of Three's Company. It's just like
Mr. Furley.
Mr. Furley
You
is
used to
like,
always say that to and what's it called? Mr.
Well-
Furley was the one before him. Mr.
I don't know. I just remember
Oh man, what's his name?
Jack living with two girls.
This guy. This guy. He was the first landlord. And when he moved out, Mr. Furley came after.
Yeah. He would just
It's
make fun
going
of
to come to me at some point.
Jack
Yo, TikTok.
for living with two
What
girls.
was the first landlord on Three's Company's name?
Tinkerbell.
Yeah, I think he's the one that used to do that. Remember, it was him and his wife that used to
Yes.
live together, the older guy and his wife? Oh, that was a good show. Anyway, welcome to the Jay and Dave Show.
Welcome.
We like to get out of the way right off the bat.
Your mama.
Okay, we did that already. You know,
Yes.
he was first, I was second this time.
Got her off her back.
Yep. Yeah, we're all right. We're off the rails. We're off the rails like fucking 8 seconds into the show.
What?
I just want to remind them.
On brand. We're on brand.
We're on brand. I want to remind them to like and to subscribe and to comment and share. Make sure and share
Sharing is
with all your
caring.
friends.
Not
you know?
Karen.
Just like we just shared your mama.
We don't share Karen. Kick Karen to the curb.
You'll see it brightened up. Anyhow,
'Cause it's
you know what?
focus on me. That's
We've
why.
gone so much off the rails. I don't even know what the fuck
Leave-
today.
leave- see
YouTube
that?
stuff.
See that? My good side.
You tell them the best way to support the show.
Is to holler at your boy. Go to bigtings.com.
That's it. Go to bigtings.com. BIGTINGZ.com. Grabbing the merch
That's
from
right.
bigtings.com is the best way to support the show.
That's
So
right.
head over there. BIGTINGZ.com. And you're probably going to catch an ad for that in the first intermission here.
Well, catch ads all over the place.
That's right. Anywhere you go. Go check
Anywhere
our
you
social
go.
media too, actually.
Yeah.
Go to the social media. JAYANDDAVE22. The
Same handle.
same handle as what you're looking
You know
at
what I
right
mean?
now.
Same handle.
Wherever it is.
Well,
I think it's down.
I
Is
would put
it
it
this
here,
one?
but when you keep pointing,
Oh, here,
I might have
okay.
to like put it all over the place.
All right, sorry, right here.
Right.
Go there and check out all our social media stuff. On TikTok, there's a lot of card openings and random stuff. On Instagram is all like a ton of reaction videos.
Yeah.
And then X just has it all.
X has
Has everything. A little
videos,
bit of
commercials,
episodes.
whatever. You know,
Yeah.
we like to mix it up.
Go check it out. Go follow all those things, like those things, comment on those things, share those things. Now that we got all that out of the way, what do we jump right into?
Pet peeves.
Yeah, go to pet peeves, man. We can do that. I can just start. I was struggling for what to start with, but there's the regular one that my daughter fucking pissed me off with yesterday. And she's chewing gum, and she's chewing like a cow.
Yes.
They're like the open mouth, loud ass chewers. Yo, I used to get my head bust
Of course, guy.
for doing that. Like if I was anywhere around my mom, I probably still, if I'm anywhere around my mom and I start going with my food or my gum or whatever.
It's a rap. I was gonna say
Yeah,
it's a rap.
yeah.
One time.
And you know what? That shit has leaked over to me now. Now I cannot stand when my daughter's sitting there eating like, cause I say the same lines and everything. I'm like, what are you, a cow? Wow. You chew like a fucking cow. And I say it, and I'm like, holy shit, I am my mother.
You are.
You know, I'm just like, what the fuck?
It's like
Yeah.
the time wheel just gone back in time, and
Yeah.
you know you see. You know what it is though.
Yo, what up, Rick?
When you're a young kid,
What up, Andrew?
thought that my parents were mean. I always
Yeah.
thought my parents were mean.
Oh, me too. I thought they were
They're the meanest
so mean
person.
and so strict. Yeah.
There's not even strict, just mean. It's like you're not a nice person. And then I become a parent, and I'm like, they're not.
Yeah.
Because I can't stand the same things.
Yeah. But also, they probably put that in us a little bit, right? Like being the way that they are.
Well, no.
They probably put it
I
in.
think that when you're young,
Yeah.
you just can't see how you're being.
Yeah.
And then when you get older, you realize. Like,
Yeah.
how many times you go back in time and look at old pictures and like, yo, I wore my hair like that?
Yeah.
Or I left the house dressed like that?
Yeah.
Who
Yeah,
didn't?
true.
Are you my friend? So why didn't you tell me?
Yeah. What?
You know
You
what I
should
mean?
tell me I look like a thing. My mom used to laugh at me sometimes when I was like just 14, 15, and I left the house thinking I'm looking all cool.
Oh yeah,
And I used to walk into the living room just before I leave, and then she used to just burst out laughing.
of course.
She'd be like, "Yo, what are you wearing?" You know, and she's like, "Button up your shirt," because I wear a plaid shirt always unbuttoned.
Right.
You know,
Oh yeah.
with like a either a wife beater or a t-shirt underneath.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes like I had a silver chain that was like
Yes.
you know that link chain, just
Yeah.
the one that everybody fucking has because it's the easiest to afford.
Exactly.
You
$200.
know? Exactly. And I'd rock it like that. And to me, I look good.
Yeah,
You
to
know?
you.
To be, and when I look at that now, I used to be like, what the fuck was I
What?
doing?
You and your Fonzie outfit.
Exactly, and my mom used to be like,
Hey,
you think you're some kind of saga boy? Button your fucking shirt up. Like,
Saga boy.
she used to call me a saga boy. Hey, you think you're a saga boy?
I haven't heard that in
Yeah,
a
and
while,
because
like.
I used to have hair, and I put grease in it, so I use those, I don't know, just grease. You rub it up like this.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
Grease up all my hair, and used to look good. So guess what? I never wore a hat because it'll fuck up my hair.
True.
And it was minus 30, and I'm like, and I'm heading down to somewhere, and she's like, you're not gonna put a fucking hat on?
Yeah.
And she's like, this boy think he's some kind of saga boy and this and that or whatever. She just started saying stuff, and then she called me dotish. Hey,
Yeah.
boy, you real dotish boy. Like,
Trust me.
minus 30 and you going outside. And then she used to like hit me with like, you have all those ears. Like, your ears this big. And you're not going to cover it? You're not going to cover it with a hat or an earmuffs or something?
You're free.
You'd be like, you bigger skunt. You're like, you going outside to fucking catch all the wind. She
Exactly.
goes, your ear going to drop off.
And Jack Frost gonna come nipping at your ear.
She used to just pure shit talk, bro. She used to fucking rip in on me every time before I left the house. Anyhow.
But you deserved it.
Yeah, I did. Because now I wouldn't let my daughter do that.
Exactly.
She's trying to leave the house with thing undone and stuff like that. And I'm like, what are you doing? It's
Yeah.
cold outside. Put your shit on. And well, she's actually 8 now, so I can still actually control that a little bit.
Right.
By the time she's 14, 15 and stuff like that, she's probably going to have her own style, dress the way she kind of want. And no matter what I make her do, as soon as she step out the door, she's probably going to just go right back to what it is anyway.
Put the
Right?
fear of God in them. Like, as long as you live in my house, you can dress the way that I want you to dress. And if I find your ass outside,
Yeah.
stay outside. Stay there.
Yeah.
Well, you know what, Dave?
But anyway, True and Loud. That's the one I'm going to do because my daughter does it all the time.
Okay.
And she don't get the clap that I used to get. But I tell her stuff like, you sound like a cow.
Yeah.
You sound like you just regurgitated a bunch of hay, like all that. I just start going into all this stuff. And she's like,
They can't see it.
yeah.
Man.
So anyhow, that's all. That's my pet peeve for this week. It's mild. Usually I get hyper fired up with my pet peeve.
So mine's along the same line as yours.
Yeah. What up,
My
TikTok
pet
Live?
peeve is
How
when
you guys doing?
my son and my daughter drag their feet.
Oh my God! I
Yeah.
just talked to her about this too.
Yo, listen.
Because they're boots.
Yes, they wear boots. First of all, any puddle, any snow, anywhere they gotta go, they gotta step in it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but
Yeah.
not only they stepping in it and making a mess, but then they gotta drag their feet through it, guy.
Yeah.
You know, and then when you look in the back of their boot, looks like they're homeless because half their boot is like
Oh yeah, it gets shaved off.
shaved,
Right?
and it's like, yo, look at your boot.
Yeah.
Because you drag your damn feet, and now you can't
All
even
the-
stand straight. You're looking,
All the rubber's gone
bow-legged.
out the back.
Looking bow-legged.
It's pure tread on the front, and it's smooth in the back.
It's not even smooth, guy. It's on an angle, guy. Because they drag on one side of the foot all the time.
Yeah.
Yo, drives me nuts.
Yo,
You know what I mean?
What up, TikTok? Thank you guys for the likes. That keeps us in the rotation. Thank you guys.
And then I gotta buy new boots next year because you always wreck your boots.
Also, we're on TikTok Live on this side. When you follow our social media, if you follow TikTok, while we're filming, you can get on the TikTok Live and be part of the show. Throw in questions and do whatever. Jay says I'm Koki Eye because I'm always looking this way.
You are Koki.
Anyhow, yeah, I think I'm just Koki Eye anyway, though.
Yeah.
But,
One second.
yeah, the dragging the feet thing. The dragging the feet thing, though, that's an inside joke.
We'll let you know.
The dragging the feet thing is like, I tell Noel that all the time. I'm just like, yo,
Pick your foot up,
pick
man.
your feet up, man.
Like,
And
you know how to-
because she can do it. When I tell her to do it, she walks normal for like 5 minutes.
You know what? Because every kid does it.
Yeah. They all just lazy. Boots are heavy.
They're not heavy, guys.
My
They can walk.
My daughter, I don't know. She does.
They can walk.
Because she used to walk on her toes for so long, right?
Right.
She's just sort of mostly coming out of it now. She still goes up on her toes maybe 20% of the time, let's say.
Right.
But for the first, I don't know, 8 years of her life almost, she was on her toes.
Right.
And I think wearing shoes that make her flat-footed,
Right.
like boots, you can't go up on your toes. We buy shoes for her that are just kind of bendy at the front because she used to
Right.
just do it. We
Right.
just
Yeah.
bought nice soft Nikes and this and that
Yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
Nike,
yeah.
new sponsor of the show. Right, Jay? Nike? No?
Not a sponsor.
Oh, shit. All right. But anyhow, like I said, like we used to do that. So I used to think it was mostly because of that. Then I realized, what am I talking about? Every fucking kid does this exact same thing.
Yeah.
And it's, whatever. Somebody says, Jesus Christ loves us.
Jesus loves me, yes, I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones. Don't know the rest.
We ain't
Going nowhere.
We ain't
Going nowhere.
We can't be stopped now. Because we're fat boys for life.
And let's be getting indicted for RICO.
Because we're Johnson & Johnson's for life.
You know, let's be getting indicted for a trafficking RICO case. Ew. Just a quick note.
Yeah.
RICO is like, RICO means like,
Suave.
RICO means like
Suave.
they, other people. But like, the only person is Puffy. How can you RICO when there's nobody else to RICO?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I have no idea where this whole thing is going now. I
It's
have
going nowhere.
zero idea where
We
it's
gotta
going.
wait
They're
till
just talking about this. They're talking
May.
about that. They're doing this. This trial's coming next month or whatever. Like, it's like, I have no idea. What the fuck are they? I guess trafficking is the real thing, right? Like,
I don't know.
you know,
It's like,
I'm not gonna. We're not delving back into that
yeah,
anymore.
when the trial comes out, we'll talk about it.
You know,
Yes.
somebody's like, release the tapes.
Release the tapes.
I guess that's the only thing.
Release,
That's
give us the list.
Yeah, that's the only thing that there is
Give us
to
the
do.
list.
Yeah, just like what's his name in the list.
Mm-hmm.
The tapes are never going to be released, just like the list has never been
Of like Epstein.
disclosed. Yeah, the Epstein list or whatever the fuck like that. Like those things. This is all going to go down. Everybody
Guy.
who's underneath is going to be
No,
buried.
it's gonna be like JFK. JFK happened
Did they shoot JFK?
in the 30s.
Yeah.
And now
Was that the 30s? JFK was
Yeah,
in
like-
the 30s?
like wasn't it the 30s? 40s?
60s?
The 60s? Was
Yeah.
it 60s?
Yeah.
Well, whenever it was.
I think it was the 60s.
Whenever it was, they're now
Somebody let us
releasing.
know.
They're now releasing. Well, Trump said he's going to release the documents
Ah.
because you know why?
Why?
Because everybody's dead.
Oh, so everybody that was involved now,
Pretty
stuff like
much.
that, you can let it out.
Yeah.
I hope he lets us go to UFO stuff. That's what I'm interested
Oh,
in.
guy, they're never. Gonna,
I want the UFO stuff. Last time he was in power, he was like, "Yo, I'm going to release those things."
He's not going to release.
He's going to release it because
Oh,
there's
yeah.
going to be no more NASA. It's all SpaceX now, bro. So
Yeah.
release everything. NASA's going to be gone and just release everything.
No, he's not going to release.
Why? Come on, man, release it.
Because ET's out there,
Yes. And
he-
I want to know.
and he doesn't want you to know where his home is.
Fuck. So ET's going to make him not do it?
I guess he's going to make his finger light up.
Go it. Imagine ET doing the go it with his light up finger.
We can.
We got to make a shirt.
Oh, there's an idea.
Go it. ET pointing with the go it shirt because pointing is our thing.
That's right.
And the end of the finger all lit up. ET go it home.
Go it.
Look at that.
ET.
Ideas.
Two in the bush. Two in the bush.
Yeah. Two in the bush. What else we got? Where do we want to go from here? Yo, I wanted to talk about. Well, I don't know. We can't talk about anything yet because the trade deadline is tomorrow. NHL trade deadline. We gotta see if the fucking Leafs actually do something because the Florida Panthers have made a couple trades already. Yo, you know what a couple teams are doing? Like I can't remember who started this a few years back. It may have been Tampa Bay or it may have been Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
They right before trade deadline, one of their big players gets injured. They put them on LTIR. It's called.
Right.
And when you put them on LTIR, let's say they're making $8 million. Now you have $8 million open on your cap. And then they go to the trade deadline and they bring in two big time players, $4 million each or something like that,
Right.
and boost your team because in the playoffs there's no salary cap. So then you can just bring back your star. So it's always a star that goes down.
Yeah.
I remember they did it with Jack Eichel.
Yeah.
They did it with the guy from Tampa Bay, who's Stamkos. I think Stamkos. They like those that opened up a lot of cap space. Imagine
Stamkos broke his leg.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And he came back for the playoffs. Remember? So but while you have the open thing on LTIR, so this year, Florida did it. The Kachuk brother is now on LTIR, and they had like $8 million worth of cap space.
So they
And now they went up, and they're like, yo, we take that guy. We're gonna take that guy, and they're making trades, and they're getting better. They won the cup last year, and they're getting better.
I hate Florida.
And then Kachuk is coming back in the playoffs,
oh, that's
and he's good. They're gonna win again. Unless the Leafs do something drastic.
You know what? But the Leafs have
next
been
couple days.
playing good lately. Like,
And they lost 5-2 last night.
it doesn't
They
matter.
got mash up.
Well,
Yeah, I know. They're still first in the
they're
division
still
right
first, but
Yeah.
what I kind of like is, so I was watching the game the other night.
now. So we said
They're
talk about
losing.
Bullberry.
They were losing. It was like 3-1. And then ended up winning the game in overtime 5-4. And I'm like, okay, you guys can.
Yeah, they can put
They
goals
can
in.
put goals in. You can come back. You can win in overtime. I mean, really and truly, we don't need anything else. I feel the team is perfect.
Yeah, no, what they need is a third line center. They don't have a solid third line center. If they can get that, like those things mean a lot in the playoffs, right? You got to get somebody because they're going to put a solid line on to shut down Matthews. You know, and then you got to worry all about hopefully Nylander just scores all playoffs. You know what I mean? Like you need that third line balance. Like every team that wins always has a solid third line. We never had it, and we go in the first round every fucking year.
Yeah, but we don't need it. We have players that have been playing good that I don't even know about.
Yeah.
Like this Roberts guy. He's all of a sudden scoring.
Robertson.
goals.
Well, Robertson's always been one of our top prospect-y kind of guys.
But that's what I'm saying.
We
Like,
got
there's
McCann. McCann's playing good
McCann.
too.
There's a bunch of guys who are playing well who aren't like you would quote unquote like our top guys.
Yeah.
So I'm not worried. I think the team right now we're good.
Yeah.
We're good on
But
goalie. We're good on defense.
But-
we're good on. We can score goals. So realistically,
are we Florida Panthers good?
getting somebody else at the very end to put them in the system to make them learn, like chemistry is to me. Chemistry is everything.
Yeah.
Right now, our chemistry is good.
Yeah.
Bringing somebody in, yes,
Might ruin it a bit.
could help, but it also could ruin. Like, what's gonna happen now is you got some of these guys. They're playing on these lower lines, and they're playing good. Matthew Knies is playing good, like you said.
Nice is my guy.
Robertson's playing good.
Yeah, McCann.
McCann's playing good, and these are guys that aren't the first guy you're gonna say when you talk about the Leafs.
Yeah.
You bring someone else in, you're gonna drop their morale because it's like, oh shit,
But usually
we're not gonna get playing time because so and so is gonna get my time. Now it's like they're playing well because it's like they're gonna get to play.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
I like the.
I
chemistry.
disagree. I think they need somebody because other teams are getting better. Tampa
Let them
just
get
won.
better. Let them get better. You know what? Our chemistry's good. Whenever you stick somebody into a new system, I don't care how good of a player they are, they still gotta know the system, and the players still gotta know how they play.
Yeah.
It takes time to build that chemistry. Now, if you're like McJesus,
Yeah.
you can go on any team and fucking be amazing, but you're not getting McJesus at trade deadline.
No.
You
You're
know
not
what I
getting.
mean?
You're not getting McJesus.
You're more so gonna get pieces that work, but are they gonna gel?
I think they will. I think you need to do something. They also need another defenseman. Either or, one or the other they have to get because they don't have enough to give up to get both, I don't think.
Yeah.
So they need a third line center and a defenseman. That's what I would think. Or just a fucking semi-stud winger. If they can get some like another scoring punch, like a real scoring threat.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna get that. Again, they don't want to
hard.
give up. They don't want to give up like some of the good stuff that they got.
Yeah.
You know, I hear a lot about people asking about Robertson because he's playing so good.
But that's the thing. Do you want to give up your
good youngins.
your youngins, or do you want to give up one of your good veterans?
Yeah, don't be the Jays, guys.
Yeah, don't give away your team.
Be the Jays. And the thing is, I think they feel like they have to do something now because they've never had goaltending as good as they've had this year.
That's what I'm
Their
saying.
goaltending is playing so good. Like,
yeah, like the
Stolarz
team
is like
going
one of the
good.
best goalies in the league. He was out for like, I don't know, a month, but his save percentage is still like, I think, the top in the league. Yep. What? Yo, there's something happening in the back
Yeah,
here.
what's going on?
Is that your entrance music, guy?
Bro, Canada, bro.
Well on, popcorn. Look at this guy.
No,
Look at this guy. Yeah, this guy went right up his nose. Yeah. There's as much hair up his nose as there is on his chin.
Beard.
We're sorry
Yo.
for scaring you
Let's
guys.
move this back. Yo.
Morning.
Wait, what are you saying? It's early. You just got lumberjack.
Going to a wedding in Oshawa later, eh?
You got to get your Canadian tuxedo, guys.
Let's get a cheer. Let's get a cheer.
I
I like your entrance music, eh?
You look like you're gonna go cut some wood.
I'm a lumberjack, eh?
Back just a touch. I think we can. I think we're all.
I have to take half of this shit off because
You're gonna sweat your ass off.
Dave pays his hydro bill.
Yes.
Rampage Coffee.
For those of y'all that don't know, that's our boy Lawlence.
Lawlence.
Yo, he's been on the show before, and he's back.
Switch it up.
Nice, buddy. Yeah, it's hot. It's at least down here is a little bit cool.
Dave has Africans living down here, man. Sorry to interrupt the
What
show.
a fun interruption. No,
Good morning.
We're just talking
We're talking Leafs.
trade deadline.
Let me turn my phone off. Did the Leafs win last night? They were in Vegas.
No, they got destroyed.
No, they lost.
Aren't they in first?
They are.
They are in first.
But last night they lost 5. It was 5-0, and they scored 2 cheap goals towards the end. What up, TikTok Live? That's our boy Lawrence. You know,
That's Portland North.
somebody's asking what's going on.
North.
Somebody's said black on the right, white, and Arab. I don't know. I think that's what they're describing. I don't know. Whatever.
You're Arab?
I guess so.
Sure.
We'll take it.
Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, everybody.
Oh shit! Cheers, bro. Welcome.
Morning, guys.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you for the invite.
Yeah, buddy.
Thank you for the
That was
invite.
perfect timing, bro. Like when you just as soon as you text and he's like, "Yo, you guys in?" Yeah, man. We hadn't even started yet.
When you're unemployed, you just sit around and
Yo, these guys, these TikTok guys ask every single time we're on, like, "Don't you guys have fucking jobs?"
It's like
Every time.
yes,
no.
Yeah. Nope.
I'm looking.
This is our job.
this is our job.
Go Leafs, go.
We sell pictures of my feet on
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. Footfinder.com.
Sock pics or whatever. So
Rock'em Sock'em Don Cherry.
Foot.
Yo, you remember those Rock'em Sock'em tapes since we
Yes.
were just talking hockey?
Yes, I do.
Those are the greatest fucking... I wish I fucking still had them. I had like a full collection of that shit. And just used to watch Scott Stevens just fucking ruin people's careers.
I love Don
Lindros.
Cherry's suits
Yeah.
with
Serious?
the big collar like this.
Cherry was my guy, man. Like,
talking about that last week. I was somewhere
yeah.
and someone was wearing a suit, and then someone said
He looks like Don Cherry.
Don Cherry could use that material.
Don Cherry had that high collar.
It's at the suit place.
Oh, you were at an actual
My
spot.
buddy at the street
Yeah.
there, my old neighbor, is getting married, and he asked me why anybody would ask me to stand up in their wedding. I don't know.
Hey.
Free
booze. Oh, wait, open bar?
Open
I'm
bar?
in.
Yes.
The deadline to the Raw, the Leafs will make 2 moves. That's what I said, Mark. I said, Jay argues that they shouldn't make any moves because
No.
the chemistry's going well and doing whatever.
They're playing well.
You know who's playing well? Like, you're a Sens fan, right? Bro, they're playing great right now, man.
They are playing
And Kachuk just fights every game. He beats the shit out of one person, and then they win. Like, they're fucking I think he's the younger Kachuk.
Yes.
Brady Kachuk. He's fucking punching the shit out of people. I know you don't care.
I'm not gonna
about
lie.
hockey.
I mean, I stopped watching. I've stopped watching the Sens because I just didn't pay attention, and then I followed the Leafs last year because of the playoffs, and then I have a Leaf hat.
Yeah!
I'm not proud.
Go Leafs, go!
Some people are drug addicts.
Yeah.
I'd rather go Oilers.
To be honest, that's a hype fucking.
You know,
I told him as soon as he walked in, I was like, "Yo, that's a hype sweater, bro."
I was disappointed at Game 7 though. I thought
Oh,
the
yeah.
series was
Yeah.
set up.
Yeah.
I thought the series was set up. I'm sorry. I don't know anything about hockey, but
They should have won.
They should have won. I don't know. It's funny because it's like when Oilers won those 3 in a row to come back. It's like the Panthers forgot how to play hockey,
Yeah.
and then they played Panthers hockey again in Game 7 and just
Destroyed them.
dominated the game. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be a domination.
I think it was a fix.
The fix is in, bro. My dad thought it was a fix too. My dad thinks everything
Honestly.
is a fix, bro, because he bets, right?
Yeah.
Like, so everything. He's like, nope. He's like, you don't bet on what you think you like or the trend. You bet on what you think is best for the league. Look at what's best for the league and always bet on what's best for the league.
Yeah,
Sure.
And that's what's going to happen.
What were the ratings?
Yeah, that's what he says. He bets
Like
because-
we were watching. Would we have watched if the Oilers weren't in it?
No.
I mean, maybe you guys, because you guys are hardcore sports guys, but
a little bit.
I'm not gonna. I want to see a Canadian team.
Me too. When it comes down to the Stanley Cup Finals, yeah, I'll always watch. But I'm 100% more invested when a Canadian team is there. It doesn't matter which Canadian team.
But in defense, when the cup is won, where is it 90% of the time?
Yeah, but it's
Up in Canada, yeah. But
But we want to have a parade up here, though.
Yeah.
we want to
Yeah,
have the
yeah.
Raptors parade.
I watched
you know?
some guy, it might have been McAfee or one, I can't remember who I was watching, like a podcasty guy, and he was basically like, so, you know, like Canada, you want to call it your sport, you win the thing and stuff like that, but when was it the last time the cup was in Canada?
31 years.
30 something years.
Montreal? Was it Montreal?
Montreal.
92?
Was it Montreal? Yeah,
92, 93?
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
that was the last fucking time. And he's got
Patrick Waugh!
he's got it right. He's like, yo, if you guys want to call it your sport, win a championship up there.
No.
You know what I mean?
We call it our sport.
It is our
Because
sport. It's mostly Canadian.
Every time Canada faces USA, we bust your ass! It's ours! When you can win against us in a major event, then you can call it yours.
You
South
Because like I said,
South.
for tariffs.
it
Yeah.
comes to Canada anyways.
Yeah.
Like 90% of your players that play on your American teams are Canadian.
Yeah,
That's why you win it.
yeah, it's something. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's not 90, but it's a
51, and then
yeah,
there's like
something like that.
38 American,
American.
and then the rest.
And then
17 Jamaican.
Jamaica have
Hey,
a bobsled team.
Got to go to work.
Skit.
Oh fuck! I had a question. I 100% forgot the question when thing.
What's
Were
the
you guys
halftime
from?
show gonna
Okay,
be in the-
where you guys from, boys? There's a yo. We're all Canadian, bro. Canadian, eh?
I got my Canadian undies on.
We're Canadian, eh?
Ottawa.
Yep. I'm from
Toronto.
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 Toronto. But basically we got a Grenadian right there, a Jamaican, and a Trini Guyanese.
I'm what?
Yeah.
Chicken curry over here.
Hey, I'm still firmly on the curry chicken. Curry chicken.
I heard they put dye in the curry.
Who?
Did you see that video?
No.
The guy's losing his shit on Facebook.
Yeah.
What do you mean they put dye in the curry? Why would they need to put dye in the Really?
No, I didn't see that one.
You saw that one?
I didn't
This
see
guy's
that.
losing his mind.
Like a Guyanese guy or a Trini guy or something?
Yeah, it was like Guyanese or Trini.
Yo,
Yeah.
last week it's like last week Jay made curry and brought it for thing. Yo,
You ate it on set?
Jay put down a fuck. Yo, after the first intermission, we came back and we're like,
Welcome
back.
I'm sorry. I'm
to
tired.
the Jay and Dave show. This guy's doing his thing, and I'm yawning.
Yes.
Yo, like I yawned like 4 times during the second segment while he was talking.
Who was picking their teeth?
Yeah, we
He's
did
a
all that
goat
shit
out of
too.
their teeth.
Yeah, yo, it was so good. This guy makes a curry that you can almost sell, bro. I was like, he
Almost?
sent me the picture that
I can't
of the
sell
curry
it.
powder. What I've been doing wrong when I make a curry is using shit curry powder, I guess.
Yes.
Because that fucking
You can't go to Walmart.
yo, that yeah.
Walmart.
Yeah.
I don't even know where I get my
Even up here
curry.
in Scarborough?
No.
But
I
they
get
have a section. They have like a
the
ethnic
Yeah,
section.
yeah,
ethnic line.
section.
No.
Yeah.
What kind of curry do you use? Grace?
Yo, shout out Edmonton.
No.
No?
No.
Shout out what was that Wingham? Shout out Wingham, Ontario, and shout out Edmonton.
Wingham.
Wingham. Where's that? Where's
I'm
Wingham,
not sure
Ontario?
where. Yeah, where is Wingham?
That's up north somewhere. It's got to be up north somewhere.
Really? we're
Wingham.
we're the southernmost part of Ontario.
Everything's
Not
up
below
north.
us.
Yeah.
It's got to be up north.
Markham is up north. Yeah, yeah.
Well, exactly.
Way up north.
I'm not wrong.
You're not.
I'm correct.
Duh.
Oh, that was good. Oh fuck. Where should we go from here?
Oh, can I?
Goes by Godrich. Yeah,
Oh, I know God.
I know.
Salt mines.
that. I know. I know Godrich because I've been to Godrich because there's a. I took the teens that I used to work with behind the maximum security teenager jail that's there. They let us. They let us use their campground. They have when the inmates are good. They have this like campground that they come out.
Yeah.
Fucking towers and shit like for the rifle guys.
Really?
And but I let the teams go back. They let us use the campgrounds. Basically, it has like, what do you call them? Cabins and a mess hall.
Oh,
And then
nice.
they got a tour. I took the kids on a tour of the fucking maximum security because I work with a bunch of inner city youth. You know, and I took them. I was like, "Yo, this is where you guys fucking end up if you guys fuck up
Godrich.
in fucking Godrich in a maximum security with
Just
guys
like-
on the fucking towers with the rifles."
Sniper, it's like Call of Duty.
Also,
That's why I know Godrich.
largest salt mine in North America.
Is it? That I didn't know.
Yeah, well.
I was working up there
Salt.
doing security.
At the
for
salt mine?
No, they were on strike.
Okay.
So
So yeah, I get it. Working in lines.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty awesome.
What were
Nice
you gonna
people.
say? I had cut you off
It's beautiful there.
about something. We mentioned Godrich, and you were about to say something.
That's what I was going to say. The salt
salt
mine.
mine.
Salty.
Did you have a question? Because I was also gonna ask a question, but you're like, no, I got something. Right before we mentioned Godrich. No. All right. Jay, you got a question?
No. No.
This is a,
But you know, we
is making
haven't
good TV.
recapped what happened. Like the plane falling on its back in the airport. We didn't talk about that.
Oh,
we
yeah.
got a lot of shit. Yeah.
How about
I don't
the
even know-
cars freezing in Detroit?
Detroit.
No, that
Yeah,
was fucking.
That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
They had a flash flood, and then it froze.
And then it froze.
And
then
you could see the top of cars,
Up
guys.
to the windshield.
yeah, it looked like a fucking ice rink.
And the alarms were
Just-
going off.
Yeah, just the
with
hood
cars.
Of the hood of the cars. I don't know
Crazy.
what is much to comment about it. Just other than that was fucking crazy.
Let's hope it
crazy.
doesn't fucking happen here.
No.
That's right.
Yeah.
Eh?
It didn't happen here. I remember one time down in the beaches,
Mm.
like a water main burst in the middle of like it was -20,
Yeah.
and then it's funny because it looked like waves because it froze in like I don't know how to
As
say
it was coming
It
out.
looked like an ocean,
Yeah.
Mm.
but it just kept freezing in these waves all the way fucking down. People were trying to protect their fucking house, but the
Their
water
fucking $1 million house.
leaks in anyway. Yeah,
Well,
Fuck them.
Yeah.
you got money to pay it.
Yeah.
Fix it.
Insurance, bro.
I mean, it is nice down.
It's fucking nice down in the beaches.
Yeah.
If you're ever down in the Toronto area, head down by the beaches.
Tirana
Tirana.
beaches.
And the fucking plane. What is there to talk about the plane, really? That
So
The plane
Yeah, it
landed
flipped.
and then it turned on his
fucking
back,
flipped.
guy.
They said a wind gust hit right as they were
so
landing.
so I watched a couple of videos and there were ex-pilots, like ex-Air Force pilots and
Yeah.
commercial pilots, and they said that the plane came down too hard.
Yeah.
The plane, they're supposed to drop at a certain amount of speed per whatever 1,000 feet or something like that.
Yeah.
And then this one, it descended too fast,
quickly.
and then when it landed, it bounced.
It bounced. I heard also
So
they're supposed to be just on that touch of an angle so that the back wheels touch first.
yeah,
You know, so that it has a little maneuverability almost or something. But I don't know. Same thing. Like somebody was just saying that almost simultaneously both wheels touched. So that's why it bounced so
And it
hard.
flipped.
Instead of that,
Flipped.
just that slight angle, so that the back wheel touched, and then you let the front wheels come down. But then I don't know because it flipped.
so
I'm like, would it have still? I feel like it would have still flipped. I don't know.
I want to know
Fuck
is
do I know?
how is the guy who's sitting there on the runway happen to be like? Do they film every single
Landing?
landing?
I'm not sure.
Was something else going on?
Maybe there was a
before?
call before. Maybe they were calling for like, hey man, we're in some shit coming down here. You
It was
know.
a pretty neat video, and the fact that
Yeah.
no one died, it flipped over, and then they said it was fortunate that most of the fuel had been burnt off,
Yeah.
and then when it rolled in snow and put the fire out.
Put the
It was like
fire
a
out. Yeah.
It happened.
I guess it was the
during
best
that
of a
big
worse situation.
snowstorm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's why.
Because there was a pretty good ball of fucking fire that went up when it went over and it ignited.
Yeah.
But apparently that, like you said, there was little fuel and that it all burnt out in that one.
And
I
then
think
rolled in the
because-
snow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
because it
rolled.
was cold.
Yeah. Well, we're happy everybody's okay.
Yes.
But I like how your first instinct when you're in a plane that's rolled upside down is to take your phone out.
Took the phone out. The
And-
guy who took the fucking phone out made
I
a
mean,
video.
good for that guy. Yes.
Because we get the video out of it.
Yeah. I think it's pretty good.
Dummies like us get the fucking see, and he's like, "Holy shit! I was just on that plane, bro.
Yeah.
I was just on that plane." You know.
He was pretty calm for a guy that just
Yeah.
over.
I would be shitting myself.
The flight attendant was in. Let's go.
Yeah. All business.
Yeah.
Good for them. I mean, wow. fuck Delta, but whatever.
Yeah.
I know.
But
Who's flying Delta now?
look at all the plane crashes that have happened this
I
year
know.
alone.
Well, after that, there was like another plane crash somewhere else.
They're up to like almost, I want to say almost 30
That's crazy.
in the last 2 months
In the 2 months.
in
Yeah.
the world.
In the world.
Holy shit. And then there was that big one with the helicopter.
Hmm
Yeah.
The, what do you call it? The Apache?
It was Black Hawk.
A Blackhawk, that's it. Yeah, fucking.
Was it a Black Hawk?
I think it was a Blackhawk, yeah.
yeah.
They asked him, "Do you see the plane?" And then when you look at the video, there's another plane right over there. And they're saying that when they said, "Do you see the plane?" They probably said, "Yeah, we see it." And it was the one just off to the side that they saw.
Yeah.
And they didn't. And they were flying, I think,
They said they're flying
too high. They were much too high for where they should have been. So just two tiny little mistakes, bro,
Yeah.
led to a fucking big thing. I guess we're gonna get to see the whole fucking, what do you call it? Like, cause I watch that show on Discovery Channel.
How it's made?
No, no, it's all about airplane crashes. Every single one of them is an
They
airplane crash.
reenact everyone.
Yeah.
Okay,
So you
yeah.
know what's gonna come out on that, like.
Well, why would you need? You got the video.
Yeah, no, I just like to hear all the commentary and all that shit too.
The experts.
It's like I went to wrestling the other day. I went to SmackDown with my daughter, which was fucking amazing, by the way. Yeah. And yo, to be honest, we're gonna talk
that
about
this
that.
guy?
We're gonna talk about that later.
How does he do it? No, that's Diamond
That's
Dallas.
Diamond Dallas Page, bro.
Who's the...
Xena.
John Cena. He just does this.
Oh, this.
Yeah, he just does
I
that.
don't follow wrestling
Yeah.
after
And, yeah,
1986.
we're gonna talk a little bit more about that coming soon because I got something for show and tell. But the you show your hat, show your belly.
Oh, no, I got...
Oh, you brought the show and tell something?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
You don't like it, do you?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Canadian Pride, eh?
Canadian Pride,
Surprise, hoser.
But yeah, they put on a fucking show on like WWE at a live event.
Yeah.
It's like a fucking half concert, half wrestling. You know, because there's no commentators. The reason why I brought it up is we just talked about like I like to watch the shows because I like to hear all the commentary.
Yeah.
And when you're at the WWE show, obviously you're not hearing the guys that are
Talking.
calling the match.
Yeah.
But they put like the only time it's quiet is during the fight. Like when they're fighting, then you just watch them fight basically. Like everybody's oh when things happen.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's like a fucking concert, bro. They got lights and fucking fireworks, and they're showing videos, and at one point they made everybody stand up, and they're like, put your X up, and they're like, if the camera gets on you, you want to see your best DX, and they got like fucking 7-year-old kids just going,
That guy's still there?
huh? No, they're not doing that, but they just do that like in
This
between
wasn't a
matches.
wrestler that did that?
Yeah, a lot of them. There was D-Generation X.
No,
Yeah.
but who was the first guy that did that?
Well,
Triple H and Shawn Michaels.
Yes.
They both did it. They just fucking. I did that all through high school.
yeah.
Every time a teacher turned around, they caught you doing it. They fucking sent you to the principal's office. They didn't like you. You know.
That's a little
One teacher
vulgar.
did it, and I was just like,
It's a little vulgar. Just a little.
wrestling had me doing all that shit during high school, bro.
I loved it back in the days.
Yeah.
The Warrior. Dave was wearing his WrestleMania Warrior Hogan shirt.
Yeah. That's what I went to. I wore that shirt. You know how much people fucking stopped me? They're like, "Holy shit, bro!" Because I got that shirt off of
Warrior.
like a
That guy's
site called like 80s Tees
on
or
coke
something like
or
that.
something.
They don't have it on.
Coke, steroids. That guy's a nut.
Oh, he was on everything.
He was an animal. And then
I watched
pure nonsense.
I watched a promo with him the other day, and he started talking about. I think he was talking about planes that crash. He was like, "Hogan, you have to kick in the pilot's door, no cockpit door, and disable the 2 pilots." And to be honest, it went nowhere. I have no idea what the fuck he said.
None of his shit makes
He
sense.
just
No.
said a whole bunch of shit.
But it's so intense.
Yeah.
You could say anything. Hickory dickory.
And you know what I like about his promos? Like 60-70% of it is he's facing the other way.
Yeah.
He never even faced the camera half
Even
the time.
Macho Man. I love him.
Yeah, Macho
yeah.
Man fucking spins around.
yeah.
Hey, Mean Gene.
Remember the cream of the crop one? He had all these creams from the coffee table, and he kept like making one appear and putting it on Mean Gene's head, and he's saying, "Cause I'm the cream of the crop." Yeah, and he did like fucking, and it rises to the top. He
No,
did a whole.
My favorite one is when he makes fun of Elizabeth. Remember?
Oh,
I knew it's because
I sent you that one.
Because of you.
Yeah, I sent you that one.
He's like,
He asked her a question too.
He's like, shut up.
He's like, cause he's holding the belt, she's shining it, and he said something. He goes, "Isn't that right, Elizabeth?" And she goes, "I think." He goes, "Shut up!" You know, and he goes, "Keep shining the belt. If I lose, it's because of you." You know, and she just shuts up and she's shining the belt. I was like, "Yo, I sent you that because I'm like, they could never run that."
No,
promo.
guys. Like,
Nowadays,
right
everybody will get all fucking offended and shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and it's one of the funniest fucking gags that you do. I say this all the time. They need to bring back cocaine to fucking wrestling, bro. You want to make wrestling great again?
Steroids.
Let them do 2 fucking rails before they come down. Do a fucking 8-ball, then go down to the ring
and give him
and
a
talk some
cocktail.
shit. Give them a mic. You know,
I don't know. I don't watch wrestling.
do 3 lines. If they were doing 3 lines before they fucking came down and gave them a mic, you'd watch it again.
Oh yeah.
Imagine the amount of shit talk.
What kind of lines? Like fucking Scarface lines, or
Put his whole face in the whole mountain of
fucking
the little. We won't mention any names. I was almost gonna throw somebody under the bus there.
Can I give a shout out to someone who
Do it, bro.
was talking about your show, watches your show all the time?
Yeah, guy.
Our buddy Miroslav.
Hey, Miroslav.
Saw him on the weekend and wanted to give him a shout out because he says, "Oh, the Jay and Dave show, I watch it all the time. It's funny." And I'm like,
I like that.
I didn't expect to hear it from him, and I thought that was awesome, and I thought I needed to let these guys know.
Yes, Miroslav.
Yes.
Yo, shout out Miroslav, bro. I'm happy we found you in Havana.
Yeah.
Anybody else would still be there, by the way.
Yeah.
What was
Yo,
funny
we
is
went-
I was telling, I don't know if it's you or you, I'm like, yo, he's at the bus. And then we walk back. He's like,
He's just chilling at the bus.
hey, guys. I'm like,
Well, Ching called me. He
Yeah.
says he's at the bus.
Yeah, because we walked back the route. Then we all stopped and somebody alone walked back a little bit. Then
there's
fucking
no way
Marlon,
you're
in the
gonna
middle of looking for
find
somebody,
us.
Marlon wanders off down another street. Remember, we were like, where the
Oh, yeah.
fuck is Marlon now? He was gone for 5 minutes.
Is it too early to comment? It's not.
No,
yeah.
it's not too early. Fucking
Whatever.
Marlon.
Honestly,
It was fun though, bro.
we didn't even lose any time.
No.
We met at the bus at the exact time that we
We're
should have met at
supposed
the
to
bus.
live. Yeah.
So, I mean,
And we still walked the exact route we would have
Yeah,
walked.
exactly right.
We ended up at the church.
Oh,
I
getting
still got my
harassed.
Yeah.
souvenirs that I was going to get.
We saw nipples this long.
Traumatized for life.
This guy saw it. I didn't see it. I'm so happy.
It was like an
Peso
arm.
for
It's
leche.
a aardvark.
Peso for leche.
Or the woman with the sign.
so
Money!
She's the best. Yo,
Money!
You know what? To be honest, she's the only
No,
one
no,
I wanted to give money
No
to.
talent,
No,
nothing.
no. The best was.
Like, we both got serenaded. Yeah.
Che Guevara.
Guajira Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajira Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajira Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajira Guantanamera, Cuba. Yo soy un hombre sincero, de donde crece la palma.
Jake, singing for you,
Antes de
buddy.
morir yo quiero echar mis versos del alma. 1980, Guantanamera, Guajira Guantanamera, Cuba. Guantanamera, Guajira Guantanamera.
Thank you, my friend.
Guantanamera, Guajira Guantanamera, Guantanamera. Le digo, mira, Guajira Guantanamera.
Thank you, amigo. Thank you.
Presente.
Yo, did it make the cut? Oh, you didn't actually. You
I did.
forward
I
through it.
forward. You know what?
I don't think
would-
I made the cut.
It did.
Did it?
But I forwarded.
You know, make it. Put it.
But I'm gonna make it a short.
Yeah, redo it again and make
Yes.
it into a
That guy
short.
pinned me against the wall. Like nowhere. He's like the flower guy when he sees you.
But you know,
at the
he
club.
serenaded me for almost like 3 blocks before that, right?
Yes.
That's when I was recording. I'm recording just walking, And because he started singing to me, because I let the camera go to him, he thought I owed him money. I'm like, I'm not giving you any money. Like I'm just walking.
I don't know what I did.
You know, you know, you told him, you asked him if you take credit card, and he's like, he just gave, he's like, no, pesos. He's like, no, you take credit card.
They don't even know.
And the guy
what it
just
is.
looked at him.
Okay, in
They
this
know-
day
they know
and
what it is.
age, nobody carries money anymore.
You know what's gonna happen? They're gonna start walking around with little fucking iPhone debit machines.
That's
You know,
what
those-
they're gonna have to.
Yeah,
Get
yeah.
smart.
Bang, and then there's
yeah, that little fucking white piece that just clicks into the iPhone.
how awesome is that?
That is awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
They're gonna have tap just now. Where you
Yeah.
just like,
They do have that, don't they?
No, but I mean the people begging.
the beggars.
Well, I don't know how
Peso for leche. Sorry, I got no money. I take debit. I take all major credit
Just like
cards.
a big bag and has
Yeah.
all sources
You know,
of.
she's gonna have the old school ching ching. Remember when you used to use your credit card?
That was the best.
And they had the
fucking machine.
ching ching. They had to fucking push it across them to make the whole printout on that paper.
Because you know what's good about that? You could get whatever you wanted until they checked.
Yeah.
So if you're getting a hotel room, you could be in the room chilling, and until they check the next day, they know you have no money.
Sound like somebody talking from experience.
Well, it may happen.
I didn't have a credit card when that technology was
like-
around. So.
I didn't have it too. I just remember going places and
Sir,
my
can you please leave? Can you please leave the room?
He's gone. All the towels and pillows are gone.
Yeah. What do you call
your card bounce?
What do you call the person who squatter? He's like a fucking squatter. He never leaves the room. I live here now.
Yeah,
Fuck
just
you guys.
barricade the door and leave it through the window.
Yo,
The poor security guy
have you guys ever heard about that squatter shit? You know, like
in the States.
somebody can just move into your fucking house and stay for like.
I think it depends on. I think it depends on the jurisdiction.
Oh, okay, so
Otherwise, you're trespassing.
so certain states basically only.
You can do that here.
Yeah, like if
Squat,
like
move into a house, and then they can't kick you out. I don't think so.
Yes, it happened to me, my neighbors. So these
Really?
guys moved in beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Paid their first and last,
yeah.
and then never paid rent.
Okay, but
But
that's not the
them.
same though.
It took them a year to get them out of
He
it.
paid rent though. He was a renter. You're talking about a homeless guy breaking into your house, and then there's
Oh, okay.
and they're just staying there, and you're like, you ask him to leave, and the cops are like, well, we can't do anything about it because blah 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 blah.
Yeah,
I think it depends on where it is.
Yeah, I'm talking about both. Yes, I was talking about that.
Oh, okay.
but those people are called squatters too.
No, those are people are renters.
No, but then when they refuse to leave,
Yeah.
like there are people who only have the first and last month rent, move in, and
then
then
never pay.
as soon as they get there, you go and ask them for rent. They're like, no, I don't have it. We're not, and then they just never leave. When you try to get them out, they just keep on living, and you
Because
can't get them
the
out.
thing about it is, you can't kick them out when they're there. You have to do it. Like if you want to change the locks, you got to wait till they leave.
They
But
leave.
these people are smart because they wait until you leave.
Yeah.
Then they leave, and they come back before you get back.
Yeah, I watched a whole show about
And you can't do
about
anything.
like it was like a half-hour show, and they showed 3 different people, 3 different situations.
Yeah.
It was probably fucking Discovery Channel or one of those fucking things I was watching. 3 a.m. just fucking
Yeah.
just ate a gummy, and I was but
Surprised you're able to maneuver the control.
Maneuver the control.
I can't.
no, remember I go,
I heard the story.
This is pantomime. This is me. I'm reenacting one of the times I got high. You have to do the lean because the
And
earth
stare-
is moving,
and
right?
stare
Yeah,
at your
yeah.
hands.
Stare your hand.
It's like,
he's got to lean to counteract the movement of the earth. Oh fuck.
And if I'm on Australia, it's on this
Well,
side.
somebody was writing they gotta stay in the house for 30 days. Is that something with the squatters that we were just talking about? Somebody had wrote Roddy Piper was awesome.
Roddy Piper.
Sorry, guys, we're not
Was he
paying
Canadian?
attention a whole lot.
He was Canadian, wasn't
Piper?
he? Roddy Piper, wasn't he Canadian?
That I don't know.
I don't know.
Or
not
Paul
100%.
Orndorff. I think Paul Orndorff.
Yes, he
Paul
was.
Orndorff's Canadian?
I think
Those
so.
guys were hardcore, man.
Yeah.
Orndorff was a serious dude.
Yo, do you know how much fucking steroids that guy took to fucking look the way he looked?
Well, wrestling was better.
Yo, I
back in the
remember
day.
like Greg the Hammer Valentine. he looked just like me.
Who's the
Yes.
is he the
Except
one with
hair.
the goatee?
No, he just used to elbow guys all the time. Like that was
Who's
the
the guy with the
Hammer.
goatee?
Jim the Anvil Neidhart.
Yeah.
He had that.
The Hart brothers,
And he's always
yes.
just pull his goatee.
Like
Those with
this.
the crazy laugh.
Yeah. The fucking Hitman's Canadian.
And Bobby the
Bobby the Brain.
Oh,
No. Who's the mouth guy, the manager?
Jimmy Hart. Jimmy the Mouth of the South Hart.
Yes.
With
The Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart.
with the megaphone.
Yeah, he had a megaphone.
The glasses and the...
Yeah.
He'd always just whipping, like,
wrestling was
when the ref
awesome.
wasn't looking, he'd throw in the megaphone, and the guy'd fucking hit him with the megaphone and beat a big dent in it. they'd roll it back out. The Mouth of the South. And he's always just, during the whole match, his ears was
Chirping.
that high-pitched fucking voice on a megaphone. Somebody keeps asking if they're cute.
Who's cute?
I don't know.
The wrestlers?
No, I guess
the
I think they
squatters.
want me to click on their profile. It's some fucking.
They're asking if they are cute?
That's what it says. Am I cute or what?
If you have to ask,
If you don't know,
should give them a wrestling answer. It doesn't
It doesn't matter if you're cute.
You ever see those videos of, I think they're from Africa. I don't know what part of Africa.
Africa.
Someone will come with a cow head and then a big plate of rice. And then they're sitting in the kitchen and 3 people are there and the one guy comes and then they're just like peeling meat off and then
Off
eating.
the cow head?
And they're not talking. They're just eating.
Yeah.
And it's
I've never
like,
seen that with the fucking cow head.
we don't eat like that. Where's this from?
Yeah, you know what?
well, I see one where it's the same thing, where it's a guy and he's divvying out the food, but when he goes here, he's like, 1 for you, 1 for you, 1 for you, 2 for me,
Yeah.
1 for you, 1 for you, 1 for you, 3 for me.
Yeah. There's
He's got a plate like this. And
if we ever make it back to Beckway, which is a little island in the Grenadines, St. Vincent and the Grenadines is a little island. Shout out our boy Akim who lives back there.
Kim.
the sleeper.
Yeah. If we ever make it down there, you guys are gonna meet Brent. You will meet him. He's the one bushman on the island. Basically like the one vagrant on the island. He lives in a tree house.
He's not related to...
He's related. No, yeah, he's related to somebody.
Oh, okay.
They're all kind of related, and I think his story goes. I don't want to tell his exact story on this, but he just lives in a treehouse. That we can tell because everybody fucking knows this guy. And then the last time I was there, our uncle was happy everybody's there, so it's a special occasion. So he killed one of the goats. He's gonna roast up one of the goats, and all you need for the amount of family that was there was like a quarter of the goat because there's a lot of fucking meat
Yeah.
when you kill one of these things. So he sold off the other 2 quarters, and you end up with the entrails. You know, enter Brent, Mr. Treehouse Brent, because you don't sell it, and nobody buys that shit. He just fucking comes down. He's usually a little bit drunk.
Yeah.
I think he's drunk 24/7. Like he just fucking comes down, and he waits. And you know, these guys are skillful with the knife, man. They're cutting, they're cleaning. All the skin's gone, or whatever. They clean it all. The ends are all there in this big fucking basin, and he just waits. And when they're done, he's just like. And they're like, yeah, take it. The man just picks up the fucking head, the eyes, all the ends, and he's gone back again. Back up to his fucking treehouse. He cooks all that shit.
It's clearly not Jamaican because they roast the head and put it in a soup.
Yeah, no, they don't. When they did the one that we did, they didn't keep the head. Brent took it. I think they know he's coming too, right? Everybody knows that he's there.
He
He's
just
the one.
cooks himself and he's just chill.
Yeah,
He's
he
like
just goes and
Fox
makes
Society.
soup out of that shit. Makes a fire, fucking puts a big old pot, makes a soup
Yeah, good for him.
with the thing.
Yeah,
That's how he lives, man.
No, thank you.
Wish I could live like that.
Yeah, he's great.
Near a 7-Eleven.
When we went, we went. One more Brent story, quick, just since I'm telling it. We went down to the fucking beach. One of the fishermen that are down there, just went and pulled up one of his traps. I can't remember what it was, like maybe $40 American or something like that. We gave him. He went and pulled up one of his traps and came back with basically a potato sack full of fucking fish. And here comes Brent. You know, and then it's a lot of fucking fish.
Is he a weak character?
No, he walks like that because he's drunk. So like, I bet you he's the fucking reason for all the fucking duppy stories on the island. Like, you know, like you see the shadow coming down, and you see, you know, it's like a stagger, and then people and they run away. Kids run away. But anyhow, he sits there, and he just comes and he's like, "Hey man, I'll clean all that fish for you for a bottle of rum." And everybody's like, "Here you go." Because there's 18 bottles of rum over here that we're drinking. They hand him a bottle of rum. He just flip out the knife, grabs the fish, kills it, rips the gill, and then one by one, he just sits there and fucking does a whole potato sack full of thing. And then the fire's going, the fish go directly on the fucking fire. And then you dip it in a bottle of seawater. A bucket of seawater with a bunch of fucking seasoning in it.
Yeah.
And it's the sweetest fucking thing, But Brent sits there and fucking cleans everything, man. He just whips out that knife and just
That's
fucking.
pretty awesome.
He makes the one cut, grabs the gills,
Good for
rips
him.
it out like this,
Not
and
me.
then he survives. But then he sits there and he gets to eat some fish.
Well,
He gets a
obviously.
bottle of rum out of it.
I don't know
Yeah.
if I'd be that high functioning. I'd be more like a get this fucking guy out of here.
Yeah. Nah, everybody knows him, and
That's cool.
again, he's related to somebody. He's related to half of the island,
Yeah, exactly.
and he's harmless. He comes down, and to be honest, like he occupies the kids, like he fucking chases them around. He just does stuff, like
There we go. There, the ghost story's coming.
yeah. No. I just mean he's down there, and just for a bottle of rum, the guy comes and just chills, man. He doesn't. And
Yeah.
everybody knows, like he doesn't like not talk and stuff. He can fucking talk to you and do whatever.
Yeah.
He actually, I think he runs his own tours down there too. If you want to go up in the bush and do things like that, he actually makes a little bit of
Like
cash.
Captain Run.
Yeah.
Remember that movie? Captain Run.
Yo, Brent is my guy. Shout out Brent. I don't think you'll ever see this up in the fucking treehouse.
Well,
but
if he's in a treehouse, he
any Beckway people watching this, yo, shout out my boy Brent. I love that guy.
Yes.
And one day we're all gonna go and we're gonna fuck.
for
I'm gonna
sure.
introduce these guys and we're gonna get them on film.
I heard Monday.
We're leaving.
That's what you said. Monday. We're going.
I said one day.
One day, Monday.
Shit. Yo, thank you guys for likes. We ended up with a few likes. We're gonna shut this segment down. You hungry or we just
Whatever you want to do, buddy.
get a refill and continue going and then let's do the dance. Ready?
Where did that come from?
Ready?
Okay.
Sound system.
Gotta Paul Abdul this shit.
We'll be back
Honestly, I heard this.
in about 2 minutes.
I heard this online or on a video.
Probably.
Well, we stole it.
We still.
Oh,
I mean-
I thought you guys.
Hey, we made
No,
this.
we stole that chief.
We composed this.
It's ours.
Yes, the keyboards. And I'm on the trumpet.
I play the flute.
The flute, the recorder.
No, the recorder is the one with the little white piece at the end.
Yes,
Didn't we all play the recorder in fucking
yes, we did.
in high school? Anyhow, whatever.
In public school.
Guys, we'll catch you guys in a couple minutes. We'll be back, whether we eat or not, or whatever. Get a
Two in
refill
the
of
bush.
drinks. All right,
Two in the bush.
2 in the bush.
Yeah, 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink.
Oh wait,
The shaka.
get the finger in there.
It didn't like my hand.
Nope.
Anyway,
That's not to you guys.
that's not to you guys.
That's to the camera.
That's to the camera. The cameraman deserved that. Snacks. No, Snacks doesn't deserve that either because Snacks hooked it up yesterday.
Yeah.
Anyhow,
We like snacks.
we do. Can you tell? We like snacks.
Can you tell? Hold on. I gotta fix my shirt. It's on top of my fat.
You guys, if you guys like what's happening right now,
Then you're gonna love.
what you see on social media,
Oh yeah.
yeah, go to our social media pages. JAYANDDAVE 22. Probably the exact same thing
Yep.
that you're looking at here on YouTube,
Yeah.
but we have the same handle for what is it? Instagram,
Instagram,
TikTok,
TikTok,
X,
X,
or Twitter, or whatever it's called nowadays.
Whenever time we say X, I think of Exhibit.
Ex-
X.
Yeah.
Do.
Yeah, that song was hype, guy.
Do. X. Okay.
That's gonna be in my head all day now. Anyhow, go check out our social media pages. They all have something different,
Good stuff.
and it's all good shit. Go check it out. JAYANDDAVE 22.
Check it out.
Check it out.
Check it out. Check it out.
Check it out. Check it out. Check it out.
We had this fucking conversation last year.
Wherever they're playing,
All right. Whatever. Sure. Okay.
I'm down. Or Minnesota.
I'll figure
Why
it out.
Minnesota?
I'm just thinking of places we can drive to.
Minnesota. You can drive to all of the places.
Yeah,
No,
Buffalo's
so-
close. Pittsburgh.
Buffalo.
Pittsburgh you can drive to.
New
We
York.
can do Detroit Lions,
No, Detroit's closer. Chicago.
Chicago.
Chicago's nice. Then.
We can even do a New England. It's not that far. Well, we could do New England.
Buffalo, bro. We'll go to Buffalo.
Buffalo.
If I can make it.
Buffalo, the best tailgate. Why can't you make it?
Oh, Buffalo is awesome. I've been to a Buffalo. Tailgate is amazing.
There twice last year.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Ours goes.
My
Awesome.
sister got me tickets.
Yeah,
Playoff game and fucking.
Oh, nice.
And I can't get drunk. But I do anyway. So they're with my sister. And she just, sometimes she'll look at me like, if I shit talk someone, she goes, "What are you doing?"
yeah.
I'm having fun.
Yeah.
Everybody else here, except
Yeah.
for you.
Have another.
Yeah. But no, she drives, right?
She drives.
So you can fucking.
Then the last time we went, it was a snowstorm, the playoff game.
Yeah,
against
yeah,
the
yeah.
Ravens.
Yeah.
And I fucking passed out. She woke me up. I fucking wake up and she's fucking, I'm doing this on the road. I'm like, what the fuck? She goes, you know, you can fucking stay awake, you know. She just panicked. I was like, okay. Okay, be careful.
Yeah.
The wiper wasn't working. It was like, it was a fucking scene.
They're serious there.
You got a beer?
It was awesome.
Yeah.
Buffalo was fucking.
Oh, Buffalo is awesome.
I
Like,
have pictures.
and the people are so nice. Like, there's a guy. He had his RV had a big salad dish on it. He had like a, I don't know, 40-inch TV set up, and he had a pig. He was just roasting the pig, and people were going, "Hey, come eat, come eat."
Yeah.
I'm like, "You going to the game?" He's like, "Yep, right here."
We just need a driver.
Yeah.
I'm
He
not
just
fucking-
sat there the whole time in the parking lot.
Yeah, people don't fucking go to the
They don't
game.
go to the game. They just come to
I don't give a
tailgate.
shit. Tailgate.
There's a couple guys who, when I went into the stadium, tried to.
Who's in the
get
Bills
there,
Mafia TikTok?
and they were just passed out along the fence.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's like they made it to the gate,
Yeah.
and then
And then
Yeah.
that's it. They got mash up.
yeah, there's two.
Do you still bring down like a case of Canadian beer and barter with it?
No.
No, you don't need to. You just buy beer when you get there.
We just buy beer at, because, I mean, it's,
Duty
I
free.
guess really it's not. Well, no, we go to get all our stuff at Wegmans or whatever grocery store.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We get like these 2 subs that weigh fucking 10 pounds each.
Hoagies.
And then,
Yeah.
like, the whole store is set up to accommodate Bills fans.
Yeah.
Charcuterie board, all kinds of shit, and our beer.
yeah.
And then we go. I like to go early so I can tailgate.
Yeah.
My sister's like, well, why are we going so early? And I'm like,
Because
when you're pulling up, everybody's already there drunk. So
Yeah,
now we
yeah.
got to catch up.
Yeah.
And I'm giving away beer. I get a 12, right? And I
Yeah.
mean, she doesn't drink. She wants her own fruity, whatever drink. And I'm like, I can't drink 12 before
Yeah.
I get in there because I'm going to have more beer in there. So
Yeah.
handing out. and
Handing
then-
out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking amazing. It was a great, it's just so much fun.
Somebody told me that like they love the Canadian beer. So if you come down with like a fucking
It's higher alcohol.
Molson Canadian or Labatt Blue or something like that.
I've done that before.
Yeah, and it's like
It's like 2 for 1.
yeah, like 5% alcohol and shit in the thing, and their beer is so much lower.
it's like a Coors Light.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's like a 3% or.
Something like that.
It's a banquet beer, bro. Whatever that fucking means. They always say it's a banquet.
Banquet beer?
What?
What's that?
When's the last time you went to a banquet?
Yeah.
When I
Was this
like-
high school?
yeah.
When I was 7.
Sports banquet. Remember those fucking sports
remember
banquets?
those.
You fucking
Leo Rotens was at my sports banquet
really?
when I went to Chaminade, grade 9. So that's why whenever I see him, I'm like, Leo. That guy was at my fucking
Yeah.
thing.
Fucking he's aging. Poor Leo.
Still,
I mean, he's out there. He's making his money. He's on TV all the fucking time.
that's the only way I know him.
Yeah.
I don't know.
From showing up at your banquet.
Showing up my
What
banquet.
did he show up at the banquet to do? Was he like?
There's just like a guest
Oh, okay.
thing. I don't know. I don't know if he went to Chaminade or whatever. He was friends with, well, obviously one of the gym teachers.
Yeah.
One of my gym teachers, Mr. Pyra, was he played for the Argos, and our gym teachers were. I don't know how gym teachers are now, but in the '80s, you know,
They were fucking.
they were fucking badasses.
Hardcore,
They would put up
yeah.
with any shit.
No.
Come on, girls, let's go.
They're like, let's go, ladies. Let's go. Come on.
Come on.
Why are you so slow?
And you're always pathetic in there.
Let's go, Chub. You know, they fucking they just say anything. Let's go, fucking Chubby. Come on, you gotta lose that fat.
You did your attendance by flicking your jock strap. So they call it warrants. And you flick the. That's
Flick.
how they make sure you're wearing your jock strap.
Yeah. In gym class?
Yeah.
Or you're talking about your football team?
Gym class.
Okay.
I didn't play football at Sham. The year I left and went to Emory, they got a fucking football team. All new equipment.
Oh,
It was
nice.
like, fuck.
Yeah.
But you're
But I'm
gone.
at Emory with all this old shit. Got the leather helmets, and then the face mask was bone. No, that's not funny. two chicken breast ribs.
Yo, but at Central Tech, they always had a steady flow of new equipment because they were always in the top tier of stuff. So they make the city finals or they do this or whatever. And when I went there, we won junior. Then we won junior 2 years in a row. The first year in junior, we lost. The second year, we won every single game, made it to the city finals, won all that stuff. Then the next year we went to senior and went to I played 2 years junior. Which apparently is rare because my birthday's in December.
Oh, you're one of those.
Yeah, so I got to play 2 years junior. And senior, we went to fucking OFSA and faced St. Mike's in the Skydome.
Yeah, remember those?
Yeah, they beat us in the OFSA finals.
Well, that's St. Mike's is just like either they're fucking torturing students there with plungers.
Yeah,
or
remember?
they're playing
Yeah,
sports. So,
Remember they were doing shit like that. That like I don't know, like fucking 30 of them got arrested for what's it called? Hazing.
hazing.
They were hazing, but they were like putting fucking plungers up people's ass or whatever and things like that, like doing stuff like that.
So one of our coaches, he is, I think he was Samoan.
Mm-hmm.
He does security there. He did security there.
Yo, Andre's in the house.
And our
We're talking about
coach.
football right now, bro.
They coached at
High school football.
St. Mike's.
Yeah.
Coached the rugby team there, the junior rugby team.
There was hazing in our school too, but nothing is like
That's a little much.
nothing as bad as like
Plunger
that
up
stuff.
someone's ass.
You may be, they did for us. Everybody get naked, run around the track once. That's it. So everybody's just holding their balls, running around track. Because all girls schools used to let out.
Loretta Abbey?
Yeah, Loretto. Yeah, just up the street, and then another one. There's two of them. I think they were both like two campuses of the same school.
Isn't it like next door? Like you can see it.
Yeah, yeah.
Not even up the street.
No, well, it's gone. Yeah, it used to be kind of up this alley.
But don't they doesn't one of their buildings face the track?
No,
It wasn't on the north side there?
No, that's part of Central Tech.
Oh,
The
okay.
one that faces the track. All of that is Central Tech. But then right across the street from that, up the alleyway, that's where the entrance to Loretto was. And then they had another north campus. So there was like, I don't know, like there's Central Tech that had 2,500 kids, and like 2,000 of them were boys. And then there's Loretto, an all-girls school, two different
Catholic.
campuses of all-girl Catholic school. Like, all of them used to just come to the field right after
Right.
practice.
Smell the fucking pheromones on the front.
Yeah. They're always there. Andre, everything good, buddy? This is our boy Andre Lindo. Andre went
I
to
remember you guys talking about that.
Andre went to Our Lady of Mount Caramel. Where's that?
Sounds made up.
Our Lady of Mount Caramel. He said his football team was good in Mississauga. I never did that. Well, I was public school, so I don't think we ever faced. The only time we faced Catholic schools and stuff was in basketball, in tournaments. I remember facing what the fuck is it called?
Oh, Bray Buff?
No,
Yeah, Bray Buff.
that's not where they went. Anyhow, the only Catholic school.
Queen. Vic Park and Queen.
No, Vic. Yeah, so
I mean Vic Park and Danforth.
Vic Park and Danforth. Yeah.
It's an all-boys school.
All boys
yeah,
school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My buddy Steve went
Vic
there.
Park and Danforth.
Not Bray Buff. It's Neil McNeil.
Neil McNeil.
McNeil.
That's it. We faced Neil McNeil in the tournament. They came to our Central Tech tournament, so they came to. That was the only time we ever faced a Catholic school in anything. It was like when we our basketball tournaments. Neil McNeil came to our fucking tournament and destroyed us. Like didn't destroy us, but they won. They were good. They had fucking these twins that were both like 6'5", and in high school, like the 6'5" guys were huge. We didn't. There was nobody that was like that big. The only person that I ever faced bigger than those two twins was Jamal McGlure. Like Jamal McGlure, who played for the Raptors and shit like that. He played for
I should know this.
Eastern Commerce. He played for Eastern
I have
Commerce.
nightmares of that guy.
Yeah.
So we played them.
Is that
Yeah.
old?
Yeah.
So-
He's our age.
So this is their tip off play. So he tips the ball
Yeah.
to his point guard,
Yeah.
and the rest of the team walk back. and we're playing
On
defense. They walk back, and we're like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?"
Yeah.
But what we didn't realize is as soon as this guy tips the ball, he runs to the corner and then runs the baseline.
And alley
And then my man was just like, we're all looking at him. He's dribbling,
Oh.
dribbling. He's just like,
throw it up towards the rim.
and we're like this.
Dunks
We're like,
from the top of
we're
the
like
key.
this.
Yeah, yeah.
We look, and then my man just gets the ball and flies to the air and dunks.
Yeah.
Welcome to your ass rinsing.
Yeah.
No
And
one
the whole
thought of
game-
taking his legs in.
Yeah.
The whole game was just alley-oops.
Yeah. Jamal McGlure just destroyed.
Destroyed
Nobody-
everybody.
Destroyed everybody.
Nobody fucking.
No, they were all region
Take
park
the
guys.
fucking
Guys.
knife.
Those, you don't want to fuck with them too, man. Like
Oh,
Yeah.
please.
Eastern Commerce, if you went and you fuck with them too, then you got to deal with them after. And so you just played basketball, and these guys just rinsed you. Like their point guard.
Was the only guy who couldn't dunk.
Yeah, but I can't remember his name. They called
he
him
could shoot
Skinny.
threes.
He went to the States too. That whole team with the Jamal McGlure, all of them got
So
scholarships.
in
to the
warm-up,
States. Yeah,
they're all dunking.
yeah.
Two-hand, reversals,
Yeah.
360s, and then this guy will just shoot threes.
Yeah.
Like no one in your team is over fucking 5'9".
Yeah, not my team.
Well,
Our
we-
center was like 6'2".
No, we had a good guy.
Yeah,
We had a guy who went to Niagara. His name was Mike Porca. He
yeah.
was
Eastern
6'10",
Commerce.
right?
Linda
But-
knows about it.
Was he as good as those guys? No. He was tall and could dunk,
Yeah.
but that's all he could do.
We didn't. We had. I can't remember who. I remember when I was in junior, our senior team, Central Tech won everything. They were so fucking good. They had like, we just called them the Fab Five because they were fucking amazing. But then, by the time I was up in senior, all those guys had gone.
Yeah.
Right. They had left their scholarships. They had football scholarships. Basketball. All of them were gone. So then it was like basically when you play junior, it's the same team every single year going up.
Yeah.
You know, we were pretty good in senior, but then we ran into Eastern Commerce and all these other fucking teams that just destroyed us. So that was it. And Jamal McGlure just fucking 50 points a game.
Yeah.
Like there was no stopping. Even if he posted up on you, sometimes you do whatever. I remember switching, and I'm guarding Jamal McGlure, and he's 6'11", and he just turned around, bah, and he fucking dunked it on me. I'm like,
It was every one of his,
yeah,
yeah. He didn't shoot.
played
at all. He just
Bathurst.
dunked
Yeah,
every time he. And like I'm talking,
I played
like,
Bathurst. They were green
you're
and white,
playing
right?
defense on him, and he's just backing you down, and it's like,
Bathurst
oh, the
wore-
rim's there.
Like a white uniform,
Turns
with green
around,
trim, I
dunks
think.
on you. And
Yeah.
you're like, what are you gonna do?
Didn't
You can't stop it.
didn't Bathurst back in? So it might be just before you or during you. They had a really good fucking basketball team.
Yeah, they did. Yeah,
And I think they did
That's
something to break them up or something like that. I think something happened
I'm not sure.
back in the late 80s.
Yeah, that was just before me.
I was like my Bathurst Bears.
I started going there like in 90,
You're the Bathurst?
92. No, I started going to high school in
High
like
school.
92, 93. It was 92, I think it was. And that's when I started my whole sports little career
Yeah.
going on there. But Oakwood was really good too all the time. Oakwood, the little hood around Oakwood had some fucking players, bro.
Vaughn and Oakwood?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo!
Oakwood Collegiate.
Yo, those guys were good, man. Holy shit. They had one guy this little light skinned kid. I can't remember his name, but he never missed. He was like the Steph Curry back in those days. This kid, like I had to guard him. Yo, and I was a really good shooter too, but I was so fucking tired on offense. I remember shooting like an air ball. I never really had much of like, I don't get air balls that much. I used to fucking lick all my shots too. And this guy didn't play hard defense. He saved his energy and then came down and fucking ran all over the place, lick a three. Ran all over the place. I'm running through screens, lick a three. You know, this guy, he was so good, man. Oakwood was fucking amazing. Yeah. Andre Lindo says when they broke up that team, they had 5 and 6 year players or something like that. Bathurst.
Like adults were playing on there?
Yeah.
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 Good on you, buddy.
They disbanded the school. Andre's, I guess, from Mississauga and knows a little bit about that stuff. He's the one who does a Raptor podcast.
Oh, yeah?
And Jay and I are going to be on a Raptor podcast
Nice.
with them on his Raptor podcast.
Yeah.
Our boy Andre Lindo.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, Andre. We'll get on there soon. We're going to get on there, talk some shit on your podcast.
Played football against Vic Park. So there's only
I remember Vic Park.
Jeffries,
Danforth Tech. Did you
Boylan.
ever play Danforth Tech?
No. Jeffries, Boylan, Vic Park.
Yeah.
And us. And there was a guy, Sheldon Priestley.
Yeah.
He was a fullback. And we're pretty sure that Sheldon was probably in his 30s. Not only that, he was shaped like Jerome Bettis.
Yeah.
And there really was no tackling him. It was embarrassing. It's like when you see those videos
You
of
just
like
bounce off.
the bigger kid just sort of like
Yeah, just
pushing kids off, and
Yeah.
like you'd have to take a running start to hit him, and he just like
yeah.
just flick you up.
We had a guy, an Italian dude, Manny Diodati, Emmanuel Diodati. He was a fucking monster of a running back too. He was our running back. He was fucking good too. I wouldn't say. I don't know. I'm not sure if he got a scholarship, but while we played, he was fucking awesome. Like he was really good. Our quarterback, Billy Barbosa, was our quarterback. I didn't play much years of senior. I played the junior ball, and then I got a job, and then girls and all this stuff happened, and I never really kept going. But I was there. I wasn't. Whatever. Who cares? But, like, it was fun. High school turned into a blur at a certain point. Started partying and shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happens.
Our boy got a car. One guy had a car. And that was it. We just left and went to school. Like we'd leave like before last period started, and just drive to another school, and just go in the school when the bell rang for them to get out, and then we'd just be in their school, just talking to girls, doing whatever. That's all we were doing. Always talking to some girls.
You
in
never
different
got kicked
schools.
out?
No. When you try and time it, go in when the bell rings, and
bell
there's just a ton of kids everywhere.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Sometimes you go in and there's no hall monitor in certain schools. Central Tech had hall monitors, but some schools didn't.
That's when they all were starting to get cops in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think just after I left high school, they started getting like a
pay duty?
a cop.
Yeah.
But a cop would be assigned to the school for whatever the year. So you'd know him, but it wasn't that bad. It wasn't bad when I was in high school.
Yeah, nothing was like we didn't go cause trouble. We just went to talk girls.
Yeah.
You know, like we went to a school called Jarvis Collegiate, right at Jarvis and Wellesley. We used to go there all the time because Cyril went there, and his boy Andy went there for a little while, and our boy Mark went there. So we used to go directly there. All the Trinities used to hang out, and then because they went there, they knew the hall monitor, and he's like, these guys are cool. We're not doing anything. And we used to just go in and just bring a little speaker box, like fucking put a tape in and just play some soca. We just be playing soca all the time and just chilling, listening to our soca music.
Tapes.
And then
What are those?
we get the girls to come, and then just pure winding up on girls in a certain part of the hallway. And he's like, hey man, keep it to this spot, and you guys are cool. You know, at a certain time I gotta lock the school down. I'll come and tell you guys, and you guys gotta go. And we're like, he's like, as long as you guys aren't breaking anything or doing anything, we just play a little music, play some soca. Some girls would stay. And it was like a little party twice a week. We'd have like a little party there. And so it was like the 5 of us guys, and then there's like fucking 10 girls that all went to Jarvis. All these Caribbean girls, and we're just fucking winding up there, and that was all it was. Just so we can go so we could be like 15 years old, 16 years old and rub up on girls.
This is before OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Keeping the girls off keeping them off the camera.
Yep. No, there was no camera there.
Yeah, we used to hang out at school. Hang out.
Just fucking hang out.
Weight room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just go in the weight room for
go
no
in the weight
reason
room
and
and-
just. I got a spare, so now I'm gonna be in there for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
So stupid, working out on every body part every day.
Yeah. I remember not knowing not having quite of a routine. I used to fucking bench press all the time. I had no chest.
Yeah.
I was skinny with no chest. So I was like, I'm trying to just fucking bench press and leg press. I wanted to jump high. So just do pure legs and fucking
Chest.
That's it. Like nothing else.
I want to jump and take my shirt off.
Yeah. Every once in a while I start doing pull downs, and then I remember somebody came along and they're like, they gave us like a routine. They're like, they taught us push and pull days.
Mm.
You know, push days are chest and triceps. Pull days are back and biceps.
Yeah.
They're like, just do that. Try and isolate some shit, you know, and skip days, and then throw in legs and shoulders on the other days.
Yeah.
So there's a 3-day workout. If you're gonna be in here every day fucking around, try and do something like that. I can't remember who did it. Somebody gave it to us, and we're like, okay.
Man.
Good old days.
Man.
Or go hang out at McDonald's and fucking pea shoot the staff.
Well, our McDonald's at Central Tech had Nintendo in the wall.
What?
So we used to go there, order hotcakes. I used to skip first period all the time. So I used to show up at school 15 minutes early every day. We're all there chilling out. Brrr, the bell rings. Everybody starts going in. We left. And we went to McDonald's. And we'd go fucking 99-cent hotcakes. Remember they give you
Remember
three?
those?
Yeah, I remember those.
And
There
they come
used to
in
be
the-
all you can eat
They come in the styrofoam.
pancakes too.
I don't know. We not at the time when we used to go. It was 99-cent for hotcakes, and you get 3. So we used to go order the hotcakes, go right downstairs. There's a post in the wall with 4 screens, and the controller just sticking out of the wall like stationary.
Yeah.
You know, and we just sit there and fucking play Nintendo, like for first
Nice.
period, and then
Nice.
we'd leave and go to our second period, or sometimes stay all the way till lunch. Most of the time we used to leave and go second period. I can't remember. Like everybody would try and get like gym class or something first period, and then not go ever. There's a whole semester where I just didn't go to first period.
I love gym, so.
It couldn't have been gym because we used to. I think we all loved gym class.
Pretty good,
English.
pretty cool gym teacher. I had a cool English teacher too. So if the teacher was cool, I'm learning.
Yeah, our teachers were all pretty cool too, especially when they knew we played football and stuff like that. They give you a little leeway.
Yeah,
Right?
I would get that too.
They knew you
You're an
your
athlete.
track, right?
Yeah, we're in track.
Yeah. So it was like, but it was more like it was almost like I know I'm guaranteed a 70 to stay on the team. The teachers would just, but I did the work. Like I wasn't a fucking stupid kid either.
Yeah.
I would do enough to show that I could do it. But you take those liberties. I'm not coming to class for this week.
Well, I found out the hard way, so I skipped school and then got kicked off the team. So my marks were shit. They're
Oh
like,
yeah. See, they helped the people who played, especially if you started. As long as you tried a little bit, if you were like at 68, okay, he's got a 70, and you can stay on the team. You know, like, or they'd give you like a little makeup assignment. They're like, yo, do this assignment,
Yeah.
and then you can bump up your marks 8 to 10 marks. You know.
I hated my French teacher, my grade 9 French teacher. We didn't like each other.
Yeah.
And so he gave me a 49, and I went to him like, listen, we don't like each other.
Yeah.
Why are we going to do this dance again next semester?
Yeah.
Or next year?
Yeah, that makes sense.
50, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
He's like,
See you
oh,
again.
yeah.
He's like, hey,
You got a good point.
There's a bonus, 51.
Yeah.
I'm feeling warm now. Now I know why these guys are sweating. The African heat is
the
on.
coffee?
The heat.
The heat.
The heat.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers, buddy. Hey, can I say something? I know you guys would probably be on board on this.
Yeah, you can say something.
Go ahead.
I want a cheers and a holler out to Gene Hackman.
Hey.
Fucking
Hey.
rest in peace, Gene
rest
Hackman.
in peace,
yes.
Gene Hackman.
Fucking
bro.
awesome, great actor. Never did a shitty movie,
Nah, man,
and just top notch.
he seems like a good fucking guy too.
Just
Yes.
fucking
Gave
top
great
notch.
interviews. Yo, cheers.
So, rest in peace, Gene.
There you go, buddy.
Clint, don't go out when it's cold, buddy. Or you're next, so
Yeah.
I don't want to lose you.
Fuck.
I
What
mean-
did they? Like, I think his dog even fucking died. I heard the story.
So-
was it carbon monoxide or something?
But they're investigating. I don't know what the story is now. Like one dog was like locked in a kennel,
yeah.
but no one had heard from them for I think 10 days or some shit like that.
Yo, yeah. Lindo says, "Bless up, Gene Hackman. What's your favorite Gene Hackman movie?"
I just watched Crimson Tide.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know if I have.
I liked him in
I don't know
Superman,
if I have a favorite.
and obviously one of his classics is The French Connection.
French Connection. Yeah.
To be honest, do I have a favorite? I don't know that.
I think you named a couple of the top ones. Superman. Yeah, I'd have to because I'm such a.
I mean, he's just so
You know what?
intense.
I know how good of an actor he was, but I don't even know if I could name off like 10 of his movies. I know he's been in everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yo, Lindo, you got a good one? The
What's your
Replacements. He said The Replacements.
Yes, he's the
The
football coach.
Replacements. Yeah.
Wasn't he in Hoosiers?
That's a good one too.
He was the basketball coach in Hoosiers.
Was he?
Yeah.
Fuck. See, that's what the guy did everything, man.
He's legendary. He's a classic.
Yeah.
Just
a fucking.
a hard guy, you know.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
respect
yeah.
him for like a man's man type
Yeah.
of thing, right? Unforgiven. Sorry.
Oh, Unforgiven. Yeah.
Like classic.
But see, when you start naming them, then I'm like, oh yeah, he was in that. He was in that. Like it's almost like I couldn't sit and name 5 of them for you. But when you name them, then I'm like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
I know that.
I don't know if I would consider him like a top 10 actor.
Hoosier,
he's
yes.
great at what he does because
Yeah.
he's the same guy in every. Other than Superman,
Yeah.
when he's playing like a quirky Lex Luthor.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, every other role, he's fucking hardcore. So, cheers to Gene.
Cheers to Gene, buddy. Rest in peace. But yeah, I think I'm just assuming it's like carbon monoxide or something.
That's what it looks
That's
like.
when everybody
Yeah.
dies in a house usually, and it doesn't look like foul
Like
play.
the wife died,
And the dog. Yeah, wife
One of
and
the
the
dogs,
dog.
yeah.
One of the dogs. Yeah, like
but who knows? I mean, he didn't look too well.
you never
Like
know.
they showed photos of. Well, you can't read. You can't.
Well, he was also 90 something too, wasn't
Yeah, I mean, if you look at Clint Eastwood looks like he's knocking on the fucking door.
he? Yeah.
How is he? 100?
He's like
he's gotta
probably
be-
around the same age,
Yeah, he's gotta be
98 or something.
Way up there, buddy.
He looks like fuck.
Yeah.
But he's another one. Like fuck, it's gonna be,
Yeah, it's gonna be huge.
like how long do you want to fucking stick around? Right?
Yeah. If
You
you
want
don't
to
have
go
your,
a little
you don't
after your prime, no?
have, yeah, you don't have your wits about you.
Like Bruce Lee.
Like even I was going to say Bruce Willis. I heard
Bruce
I heard
Willis.
he's lost all of his like sort of cognitive
yeah.
thing. Like he doesn't remember people. He doesn't remember his daughters and all that shit now. Like
Oh, yeah?
he's
It's that bad?
yeah. They say
But that was a few years ago.
yeah.
That he was gotten that way.
They say the Thor actor has the same thing. Like he's gonna
Yes.
end up like that by the time he's X age. I don't know what age.
He did a special on that.
Yeah, so he's good. They're like, he's very soon gonna start to just lose because he has the. I don't know what it is. I'm to be honest, I barely know what I'm talking about. I just know that he's not gonna remember stuff at a certain age.
That's crazy.
And they know it. They already know it.
It's like Alzheimer's?
I guess so. Something like that. Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's.
Syphilis.
Or Alzheimer's.
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 All time.
Yeah. Lindo said behind enemy lines.
Behind enemy lines, like
yeah.
when you keep saying them, yeah.
Enemy
Yo.
of the state.
Enemy of the state.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's been in everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
That's what I said.
fucking-
He's done so much.
I do like Enemy of State.
Behind enemy lines is fucking good. All of them, man. Like fuck, he's done everything. He's just
He's just intense.
good guy.
He looks like a guy you couldn't bullshit. He just like fucking
just look at you. Yeah, give you the fucking look. I'm tired, bro.
It's like last week.
Yeah, you want to go right to the Jane Day movie review since we're talking about movies?
Sure.
You just jump
What
right
do we got
into it,
there?
buddy. The
Got a
Jane
review in
Day
there?
movie review.
What's
Since
that?
we're talking about movies and shit
Really?
this week.
You're going with that?
I'm going
Yeah.
with
Get
this.
caution. Get caution. This is what you're going with.
Yep. This is what I'm going with.
You know how much I shit talk when you bring
Still
up
says
movies?
57 cents.
G.I. Joe. The first one.
They gave it to him for free, and they gave him 57 cents on top of it because
That's
it's
right.
so shit.
Kicked him in the ass.
Yeah.
Get out of here with this.
Yeah.
I just am doing it because I watched it this week.
Yeah, Superman.
This is the first time you watched it?
No, I've watched it many times, but I just watched it recently.
I didn't quite enjoy them that much. Anyway, go on
Like
with
they
the
could have
review.
done them better.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yes, they could have. And I don't like how in the second one they just kill everybody.
I don't
So-
think I watched
yeah.
the second one.
So
Yeah, I don't think I've ever watched
so
it.
basically they have this group of people here.
G.I. Joe.
And then
From our childhood, it's one of the biggest
Yeah.
fucking cartoons that we've ever...
but in the second movie what happens is they go on some mission and then they kill everybody except for The Rock.
Yeah.
There's like 3 people. So I'm
Except
sorry.
The Rock.
Channing dies, everybody dies.
I was going to say, of course, The Rock can't die, but remember that movie?
But that's his thing.
Remember that movie where him and fucking Samuel L.?
Oh,
The movie is basically Mark Wahlberg
Right.
and what's
Will
his name?
Ferrell.
Will Ferrell.
Oh, yeah.
But,
yeah. The something guys with the good guys?
The good
No.
guy, the other guys?
The other guys.
Other guys.
Yes.
And then, but the Rock and Thing are in it, and they look and something happens off a roof or something.
and they just jump.
They just look at
jump
each
off
other
the roof.
and they run and jump off the roof like they could.
That movie's fucking hilarious.
And then they're dead. I was like, what the fuck? Yo, that's an awesome cameo to have those two guys in it. That's when movie The Rock died.
But anyways, G.I. Joe. I mean,
Other guys, yes. Yo, Poke fam, what up, yo?
This is almost as bad as Ninja Turtles 3.
Listen,
1 was good. 2 is blah.
there's worse movies than this.
This chick's
Oh, there's
fucking
a lot
super
of
hot.
movies.
This one.
Oh, she is hot.
I don't know
Who's
who
she?
it is.
What's her name?
She's that girl.
Oh, they have her facing on it.
Oh,
with
is
her-
that Rodriguez?
With her bum out too.
No. This is
Wasn't she in one of them? Oh no, she was in good the
You know,
Fast and Furious.
You know, you're not getting through this review, huh?
G.I. Joe.
It's the coffee.
Jay likes it.
I give it
Nothing.
2 J.
two
Two
J-heads.
farts.
Only 2?
And a
Only
twist.
2.
2 J heads.
Out of how many?
out of 5.
5. Yeah.
It's pretty generous, buddy. By 2.5 J's. By 2.5 J heads.
Listen, there's some decent action in this movie. At times.
And I didn't like it.
I mean, listen, if you have nothing to watch
Yeah.
and you're sitting at home and there's nothing on TV.
I'd rather watch
And
something
you're
else.
gonna kill yourself.
I'm
You
not
forgot
done
to buy bullets.
I'm not done
You're
yet.
like, fuck.
And
The
there's-
gun store doesn't open till 11. Might as well watch
I
this.
watched this and then die. Wait.
Listen, there's nothing to watch. It's a Saturday night, and this movie,
Saturday night.
and this movie comes on TV.
And there's no UFC fucking.
There's
There's gotta
nothing.
be something else.
There's not Saturday Night Live. I
I
watch
just watched,
again.
I watched
No, no.
Winter Soldier.
This is in the
Again.
summertime when there's no sports except for baseball.
You're out liming. What
Yeah,
the fuck? On a
that's it.
Saturday
Saturday
night, sitting at home by yourself.
You come to Marlon's backyard, bro.
Fuck this guy. We call him, and that's why he doesn't come out. Because he's watching G.I. Joe. Hey, is Jay coming out? No, he's busy. Getting the popcorn ready.
He's
Right.
Sitting there
He's
fucking.
watching fucking G.I. Joe.
He's cleaning the DVD.
G.I. Joe,
Remember that thing you put
great
the CD in?
American hero.
The thing you put the CD in?
G.I. Joe.
So it rubs down the
Oh yeah, so
scratches.
rubber. Yeah.
Fucking because his kids have used it to fucking to teeth. They're teething.
They're playing frisbee. They're outside in the backyard
You know
playing
what?
frisbee with it.
Someone used it as a coaster. 'Cause I don't want to get rings on your plastic table.
And then the whole case is under the table, so that the
Listen.
table doesn't wobble.
You know what?
Hang on.
Fuck you guys. This is a movie when you have nothing better to do and it comes on TV.
Literally nothing better to do.
I would watch it. Okay, it's worth once.
I videotaped my top 10 best shit. I play that on loop.
For 4 hours. I was watching that for 4 hours.
Hang on, if you can listen. The cayenne pepper that I used for the chicken gumbo. Here's the fart. Fucking listen to that. Over, come on.
Oh shit.
Fuck you.
I'd rather watch Sharknado 11.
See, now you're going too far. You're going too far. It's like saying Ben Simmons can play basketball.
All the Sharknado.
I don't know Ben Simmons.
Ben
Boston?
Simmons.
He played for Boston?
Ben Simmons is a
No.
superstar.
He just got
He
traded.
came into the league. He was a superstar coming into the league, and then all of a sudden, he had a mental block where he stopped shooting. Like literally, they would just leave him.
You know what it was?
They wouldn't guard him.
Watch fucking G.I. Joe. And
Yeah,
that's his memory.
fucking
Get that fucking.
No.
What's that thing from Men in Black?
Men in Black. Yeah,
Hey, you're useless.
yeah, and that's what happened to him.
He was dating a Kardashian, and that's what happened.
Oh, they
She sucked the skill right
sucked
out
the
of him.
soul
memories,
right through his
sucked the
balls.
memories out of him.
You cannot play basketball anymore.
Yeah. And he literally stopped playing basketball. So we make fun of him all the time.
Because you know
he makes
what?
the boom boom list at the end of the
He's getting paid $40 million
a year.
a year.
Yeah.
Horrible.
And he doesn't play. Like, it's not even like he's on the team and, he's on the bench. Oh, he's in street clothes.
Yeah, he just all he has to do is
Is
basically
he even on the bench sitting?
He sits
in his street
behind
clothes?
the bench.
Behind the
So
bench.
he's not even in the bench.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like a spectator. He's
Does
like
he
a
look
coach.
the other way? Like he's not even fucking watching the game?
I don't know what he does, buddy.
Yeah, well, good for him. He's making $40 million.
Yeah, exactly.
Not watching fucking G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
So, yes, if you're bored, check this movie.
If you're bored.
Fuck that. I probably won't watch it.
And then now you post the fucking suicide hotline on the fucking.
Oh, it's not that bad.
What's that bad compared to what?
I could name you some movies that are worse. Than
Oh, there's these. Remember these
Yeah.
fucking things?
yeah.
Well, here you go. There's Left Behind.
Oh, that's a good movie.
That's the one with your cousin.
Kevin
But
Sorbo.
right there.
This one. The
It's
prisoner.
fucking Nicolas Cage, man. Come on.
Watch it.
Watch it.
I did security. for
No
this.
gummies.
No gummies. Just
Watch it. Watch
Okay,
it sober.
Is this the French version?
if you can make it through
He's a fucking samurai.
10 minutes of this movie,
yeah.
you're a soldier. It took me about 7 or 8 tries to finish that movie.
Now the task is to go out and find a fucking DVD player.
Yeah, true.
Because you can't.
I have mine.
You can't stream that.
I think
That's
mine-
how shitty that.
I don't know
movie
where
is.
mine is. I don't even
They-
know where mine is.
They won't.
They won't even stream that.
Somebody's like, y'all from Edmonton?
You know the circle when you
Nope.
get the circle and it's searching. That's what happens. With it.
And then a face becomes in the middle of the
Yeah,
circle.
it's like.
Really?
Sorry, this movie sucks.
Did someone? Is that one of those like you order 10 DVDs for a penny and they send them to you? And it's always the worst fucking ones.
Why? How did you end up with it?
Because I just like to buy cheap movies.
Oh, you bought that.
Yeah,
You bought it.
he
There
digs
was
in,
a transaction.
he digs
Yeah.
in the dollar bins usually, right?
I give you this bag of dog shit.
Yeah.
You give me a CD.
Yeah.
But he has. There's another movie that's worse than that. I think it's called Mandy.
Nick Cage has made a lot of really bad
Oh.
movies.
But everything
He
since
made-
COVID.
He made good movies.
COVID.
Yeah.
COVID. Do not trust
No.
since COVID.
Since COVID,
Yeah.
what he did a vampire one.
The Witcher. No.
He did a vampire one a couple
Wicker Man.
years ago. The guy who played Beast in X-Men. What's the guy's name? Renfield.
Oh, something.
That is fucking
This guy.
hilarious.
This guy.
Who?
No, we do that, and then
Oh.
yeah, we post a picture.
That movie's hilarious. And he's a Dracula in that. And what's her name's in it?
Oh, it's
Aquafina.
Like, it's a comedy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
fucking
okay,
hilarious.
Okay, I've seen that.
He's perfect in that.
Okay, but that's the only movie. He's done like a couple since, and I'm like, nope.
He had his time. Like he did
Ghost
Face
Rider was
Off.
shit.
Gone to 60 Seconds.
Face Off, Gone in 60 Seconds.
The one with the
There's one where he could see into the future or something like that. I don't know.
7 is it?
No, not 7. But there's something where he can just see like X amount of time
Lucky
into the
something,
future.
isn't it?
I don't know. whatever.
Lucky number. Oh no, Lucky number 11 is something else.
Then he did like The Wicker Man, which was okay.
He's hit and miss.
Yeah, Ghost Rider. Then he did those kids movies, Treasure Hunt or something.
Okay, that movie was okay.
Treasure. Yeah, those ones. I'm naming the ones that are okay.
Yeah.
But then
He's no
all of a
Gene
sudden,
Hackman.
no, he's no fucking
Gene
Gene
Hackman.
Hackman at all. Then all of a sudden,
He just went garbage.
everything he did was shit, and now he's like it's like a running joke for comedians to bring him up for shit movies.
Guy, the last 5 years, he's been garbage, and he's put out a ton of movies.
Yeah.
Ever since COVID,
He was supposed to be
don't trust
Superman
it.
at some point too.
He played Superman in Flash.
In the Flash. That's why they brought him.
That was
play
hilarious.
He was supposed to be Superman in his own movie or
With his shitty
whatever,
hair.
and then they never brought him in. But they used him in Flash, so when he's running through, he can see all the alternate
Yeah.
I thought that was cool.
timelines or whatever. Superman was there. You know, when he's running through the Speed Force or whatever.
Francis Ford Coppola's nephew. Did you know that?
No.
Who?
Francis Ford Coppola.
Who's that?
The guy who did The Godfather. He's like the top
The director or whatever?
top fucking 4 directors ever.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. This guy. They're all going to appear on Lawrence's belly.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Get on my belly.
That's a good old school movie review. I used to chirp him through every fucking movie review, and he
Oh,
wasn't able
really?
to get through.
I'm sorry.
And then
for
the
adding
last
my-
few he brought good ones,
No, you're not.
so I
You
let
can't
him
bring a good one.
I let him go
That's not.
because Dune, like he was talking about Dune the last few bit, and we watched a couple of the Dunes.
Dune is equivalent to taking too many gummies.
The new Dune.
They're good, buddy.
They're still fucking
The,
boring.
the old one, actually watched the old movie, and it's horrible.
It's horrible.
It is horrible.
But the old one is like the first 2 movies that they made is the old movie.
Yeah, they just put it all into.
Also, it's not a. It's the exact same thing. It's not an.
Pretty much.
It's like a remake, not
They
a
remade
not
it.
a,
I
not a
watched it.
continuation. Yeah.
I watched it. I don't know why. I just.
They did much better in the new ones. I
Yeah,
have
the
to
new
say.
ones are good.
I watched the one new one. I still haven't watched the show or the whatever.
The second one is better than
It's
the
like
first one.
you know what they're trying to do. They're trying to get you into this. You know how Star Wars has the universe with like the Emperor and this and different people who are fighting amongst each other.
Different
and
planets and
planets and
different
this and
factions.
that. So
and
Dune
houses.
is trying to create a
A
universe.
But there's a show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The show was actually
I don't watch
pretty
that
good.
either.
it's all connected.
Show's
I don't like
pretty
the main guy.
Oh, you don't like him?
I find him irritating.
Who's the main guy?
The Ocean's 11 dude.
He's in
Which one?
Ocean's 11.
There's 11 of them.
The
I don't think he was even born when the first Ocean 11 came out. The young guy in Dune.
oh, you don't like him? The
Is he
main
dating one of the Kardashians, or he's dating
I don't
someone?
know.
I don't know. He looks like he's 12. Just something
Yeah.
about him.
The
I
main,
don't like.
the main
Yeah.
kid he's talking about,
Yeah.
probably. Yeah.
I don't like him. I don't know why. He just has that look.
Yeah.
What's that look?
Like,
Fuck boy.
What's his face?
fuck boy look.
Fuck boy.
What's his
Yeah,
face
yeah.
from Boston? He looks like Marchand. The face you want to punch.
Oh, Brad Marchand. yeah. When Brad Marchand was playing for Canada, though, I was all about him.
Oh yeah.
You
Loved
represent Canada. I love that. There were talks that the Leafs were looking into trying to trade for him, because there are talks that our Boston might trade him before the trade deadline.
For who though?
him. For who though?
Well, I don't know. There's just talks.
We can't give up anybody.
I can't trust anything you see on the internet.
No.
Unless
I know.
it's like coming from
No,
the
I'm just-
mouth of whoever's
I'm just-
talking.
I listen-
Not even.
It's not even there. I'm just listening. The
Yeah,
Sportsnet
I can,
podcast. Like I'm listening to, what's his name? The Real Kipper and Bourne shows. It's Nick Kiprios.
Yeah.
So like he has a podcast with some guy, Kipper and Bourne, like some guy named Bourne, maybe Jason. But they talk hockey, and they're the ones talking about there are rumors that Boston is now looking, because they're not in the playoffs and stuff like that, so they're looking to build their assets now. They can trade him and get some good young players and some good picks or something.
Yeah, but if we trade him to give away our youth, I'll be very, very upset.
Kiprios is the Greek Debo. If you can get what's his face from fucking Friday,
Yeah.
Nick Kiprios, they both have that.
That Koki eye, that one Koki eye.
No offense, Kiprios, super nice guy. I met him
Kipper.
once.
Yeah.
Kipper,
he's
eh?
a good guy.
He's a big dude.
Yeah, it's Kipper.
Yeah, he's a super nice guy, but
He's got a bit of a Koki eye.
Little bit.
What's
Little-
his
little
name?
droop face?
give me your
Debo.
bike.
I only know him by Debo. Do you have a real name? Something Tiny?
Tiny Liston.
Tiny.
I don't know.
His name was something Tiny, whatever. His first name and
Zeus.
No. Zeus.
Zeus.
Yeah.
That's
From
all
wrestling?
That's all I know.
Remember?
Zeus.
Remember he did a movie with fucking Hogan? too?
Yes.
A wrestling movie?
He was Zeus.
Yeah. Oh, he played himself. He played Zeus.
He played
Yeah.
Zeus. That's all I know.
He was on. He was in the Dark Knight.
Was he?
Yeah, he was on the ferry. And then the guys.
Oh yeah.
Oh
the
yes,
one with the
yes,
button,
he
yeah,
was
yeah.
on. Yes, you're right.
And then he pussied out because he's like, "Give it to me, I'll do it."
I'll do it.
And he throws up the window.
Yeah, and he just went and put
You
out
can't
the
even
window.
do it.
Yeah.
She.
I think he passed away.
He did pass away.
Yeah. R.I.P. Zeus.
R.I.P. Zeus.
It's. Cheers, Zeus.
Debo.
Get my bike.
That's my bike. Yeah. Skirt, 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 skirt. And they always heard him coming down the street. And everybody's taking their chain off and stuff. And what's his name? Red. Red's like, I just tucked mine in. And he tucked it in.
And he takes the
And
chain.
he came and he's like, he saw it.
He's
He's like,
fucking hilarious.
that's my chain. And he just fucking ripped it off of him. My mama give me that chain. Remember, he's riding away crying.
Yo, the best is though when he came with his dad.
Oh yeah,
You know, my dad be tripping.
Yeah.
Can I get my bike back?
Yeah.
That's my bike.
My bike.
Whoosh.
Oh yeah, uppercut flew. His dad.
Drop right beside the car. His dad's like, get in the car, nigga.
Oh that's when that's the first time Smokey said,
Yeah.
"You got knocked the fuck out." Yeah.
Was it Smokey was the one who's taking a shit in the bushes?
Yeah.
Smokey!
Smokey!
You taking a shit,
The
Smokey?
crackhead Ezel came with some. Smokey! What are you doing back there?
Yo, that guy, my favorite part is when they're in the rice store and he's walking in.
Ooh yeah.
My neck! My back! My neck and my back!
My neck and my back. Yeah.
He was in Blue Streak, wasn't he?
Yeah. He's a comedian. I think he's in a few different.
Oh, yeah, he's in a lot of movies.
No. Not Chris Tucker.
He's
talking
not.
about Chris Tucker.
Oh, you're talking about.
Chris Tucker was in Blue Streak too. He was
Was he?
in a movie where Martin Lawrence was a cop and he ran into his,
Oh, yes. Yes.
or pretending to be a cop.
He was
Yeah.
pretending to be, yes.
Blue
Yeah.
Streak is probably one of the
Yes.
funniest fucking movies.
Yeah,
ever.
Blue Streak's
That was
fucking
so
hilarious.
funny.
Yeah. Martin Lawrence had his time, huh? Where he fucking killed it. The Martin
Yes.
Lawrence show. I've reposted like 4 or 5 things off the Martin Lawrence show.
Shanae. All his
Yeah.
fucking
No,
characters.
they're like,
are
who
fun.
is the best character he played?
He played?
Yeah, I don't.
It's tough.
For me, it's a toss up between Shanae and
the
The
mechanic?
pimp guy.
the pimp guy.
The pimp guy.
No good.
Yeah,
The pimp or the
With
mechanic?
yeah,
No.
one tooth.
Yeah.
And the Jerry curl?
Yeah.
I like the pimp guy who
Isn't that the
always.
mechanic too?
I like the pimp guy
Yeah.
who always dances when he comes
Yeah.
in the room. He comes in the room.
Does
he's
a
like-
spin?
Yeah, and he's like,
Don't you know no good?
yeah, he just does this whole dance when he comes in.
Yeah.
What's his? Oh fuck! He sings a song. Anyhow,
Don't you know no
you know
good?
what I'm talking about. You know, I'll repost that clip of the dude
Oh yeah.
doing a dance, and then there's pure remixes of like people just putting a song over him dancing, coming into the room.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that guy.
Yo, trust me, that was a good.
If you
show.
say Martin Lawrence, you have to say, fuck Will Smith. Really, honestly, after the slap, it kind of turned me off of Will Smith's.
Oh yeah, like I
Sorry.
immediately. I never was the like since Fresh Prince of Bel Air. I was never really the biggest like Men in Black. Okay,
I thought Fresh Prince was funny.
Fresh
That
Prince.
whole show was funny.
he can act.
Yeah, Fresh Prince.
He's
was,
good. He's a great artist.
But
I
Fresh
know.
Prince, Fresh Prince to me was what he was sort of meant to do. That's his goofy character and stuff like that. And I never took him seriously. At Independence Day, all those other things like Men in Black was okay because he was still funny and he did like funny things and made
Yeah.
it was like still like a kind of quirky comedy. Men in Black was. It wasn't really anything other
It
than
was
a
funny.
comedy.
Him and Tommy Lee Jones playing off each other.
Yeah.
And
I
then,
didn't mind the two bad boys.
I thought the Bad Boys were funny. I honestly,
Yeah.
I can't take anything away from him
Yeah.
other than that, just that whole slap thing. You know, I mean,
Do you know that was fake, right?
how?
So,
What makes
I
it-
don't think it was.
No. So back in the day, someone put a
Yes,
clip
I
on.
saw that post.
So, Sidney Poitier was in a movie, and he did the exact same thing.
Yeah.
He walked up on stage, he slapped some guy, he sat back down, he said, he didn't swear, but he's like, "Get my wife's name out your mouth."
Yeah.
And I'm like, how is this identical and nobody has seen this?
Yeah.
It's an actual
Sidney
movie.
who?
Poitier. He's like the
Poitier.
first.
I was waiting for him to say
No.
it.
Oh, sorry.
Fuck you.
Sidney Poitier. He's
Whatever.
Sidney Poitier.
They know what I'm. This guy.
Yeah, this guy.
Wasn't that the first interracial kiss in a movie?
Sidney Poitier?
Oh, wasn't it William Shatner?
No, that's in a TV show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
First
In a
interracial
movie.
kiss in a movie, I think. Black and white.
Ah.
Mm.
Look who's coming for the dinner or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Or, I don't know.
Sidney Poitier is a fucking
But Kirk-
legend, too.
Oh,
Kirk
yes.
is a boss, bro.
Captain Kirk?
Oh, come on.
He's the first one to kiss a green chick.
No, what's her face?
This guy
I
slapped
don't even
up
care about the
anything.
green chick.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
talking about kissing a
Yeah,
black woman.
the black woman.
The
Yeah,
green chick's not a big issue. It's oh,
No,
I kissed a black
it's
woman.
the black woman, yeah.
Yeah, but what girl was safe?
Oh,
No
hurrah.
matter what planet you're on. This
No.
guy was like, yo, come here.
Yeah, let's go.
But the green chick was
To
hot. Best Star Trek ever is the Star Trek early shows. Minus the first fucking 3 episodes. The first 3 episodes were whack because they made Spock look like a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Because technically Spock was supposed to be the first. He was supposed to be the main star.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then they got complaints because they didn't want an alien.
Yeah.
And then Spock was goofy. He was like, his fucking eyebrows are up here, and he's like smiling and all that.
Yeah.
And then they eventually curved him into the Spock that we all know and love.
Yeah. Leonard
To
Nimoy.
me, Spock is the best fucking character.
Leonard Nimoy, yeah, a fucking good character. I watched a bunch of Star Trek, but never was into it. Like if Cyril was ever on the show,
Yeah.
and you guys got into Star Trek,
Yeah.
he could go on forever. I think he remembers like the way you remember Seinfeld episodes. He remembers Star Trek episodes,
So the first one or all of them?
all of them,
I could never
Everything.
get into Next Generation.
everything.
It was,
This guy
it was
he's
too much for me.
huge.
Picard? Was he in the
I
next
just didn't find it entertaining.
You know what it was? Because he grew up in Trinidad, and at a certain, they only had 1-2 channels or whatever. And at a certain time, Star Trek came on,
Well,
and they'd all gather around the TV and
it's
watch
like
it.
here, though. I feel like when I was young, every Saturday evening,
Yeah.
it was Star Trek
Star
for like
Trek.
4 hours.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I don't remember that. Maybe
I
I
remember
wasn't
that.
allowed to watch.
There's no
the movie.
cartoons, so I had to watch Star Trek.
Yeah.
And MASH.
MASH came on.
I
every-
never found MASH funny.
MASH came on
when I
after
was
the
young.
news, didn't it?
I found
I don't
MASH
know.
to be like
MASH came on.
so fucking plain.
I think it came on near Night Court. Night Court and MASH.
Court was
No,
fucking
usually
awesome.
I think MASH came on after the news. I remember we'd sit and watch
7?
the news, and then we'd hear That song is to me like time to change the channel. That's what it was. It was like the cue. It's like you said it all.
Yeah, it was horrible.
My stepdad watched that shit. And I'm like,
I didn't watch it. You know who watched it? Marlon. Marlon watched all that, I think, because he's all military and whatever, right? Like everything military. Our boy Marlon is all over that stuff. So I think he was a MASH guy, but I don't think I've ever watched anything past when the music started. As soon as it started, we changed the channel.
Well,
But that's what. See, as soon as that song started,
Yeah.
we jump over to like Family Feud or whatever game shows on at 7 in the evening.
Right.
Because you're waiting for 8. Because 8 o'clock almost every single day
18.
had a different show. Yeah.
Yeah.
18.
Fucking something
or
else.
fucking or
Airwolf. remember that?
Airwolf,
Yeah.
buddy.
Yo,
or even
Blue Thunder.
even
Yeah.
like comedy shows would come on like Thursdays and Fridays, right? Like you'd get
Chips.
Family Matters.
Dude.
Yeah, Chips.
That was,
Yeah.
that was my show, guy.
All those fucking Hunter.
Hunter.
Yo,
Hunter. Yo,
Hunter.
Fred Dreyer played football.
Cyril and I used
Played
to
for the
always,
Giants.
Cyril and I used to always joke about like every time we said something about like somebody kicking in a door, we used to always like kicking a door like Hunter.
Hunter.
We used to say it like that was like a saying that just we had.
Fred
Yeah.
Dreyer.
Kicking that fucking door like Hunter. Didi was fucking.
Didi McCall, buddy.
Yes.
Didi was
so hot.
hot back in the day. I was
Yes.
young and like, yeah, fucking Didi,
Yeah.
buddy.
Hunter.
Those cop shows are over the top.
Yeah.
The
Night
real Magnum PI.
Magnum
Court.
PI, buddy.
Remember Night Court?
Yeah.
Night
Night Court.
I love what's Larroquette.
I watched some. Yeah,
He's that guy.
Dan
There's,
Larroquette.
there's that guy in every fucking.
Oh no, Dan Fielding. Dan
Dan
Fielding.
Fielding.
In every show.
My
The Perv.
favorite
The Perv
show
guy. Yeah,
was so there was a snowstorm.
Yeah.
And he was trying to go away on vacation.
Yeah.
And they're like, one more case. And the guy was like a slow person. And they're like,
The old guy with the glasses.
he's like walking like this. And you see Dan just lose his shit. He's like, can you hurry up?
yeah. yeah.
But
There were so many good
he got
episodes
snowed
of
in.
that.
He couldn't go anyways.
Yeah, when they brought in that blonde lawyer that worked against him.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
her name? She was hot too.
She
Yes.
was hot.
I
But
get
the
it.
moment they brought the old lady in,
Yeah.
was it Roz? Was the black chick?
Yes.
She was funny,
Yeah.
but I didn't like the old lady.
I think
So-
Roz came after the old lady.
Yeah, I
the
think
old
she-
lady was.
I thought
think she
Roz was funny.
But I think she.
Roz was funny.
I think in real life she passed away, and then they put,
The old lady?
or maybe not. Maybe they just casted her off. But then
I don't know.
then the black girl came after because Bull
She
was always
funny.
there.
Bull
Yes.
fucking hilarious.
Bull, yes.
Richard Mall.
Richard Mall. Yeah. And that was a good cast of fucking thing. That was
Yes.
a really good comedy, man.
Even the judge. He was a magician, like a comedian.
Yeah, he would do
magician.
Yeah.
comedian magician stuff, always trying to make them laugh. What was his name? Harry
Harry
something? I can't remember his last name.
Harry
Judge.
Balls.
Harry Balls. Yeah, that's it.
But yeah, going back to all the stuff you were saying, Magnum PI, like all those
Those
shows
are
were
show.
fucking awesome.
The original Hawaii 5-0.
18.
Hawaii 5-0,
The
buddy.
original one.
They just make a regular
I used to
show and
love
then put
Chips.
the label on it. Oh, this is this.
I heard two comedians arguing over chips. It was Conan O'Brien and Bill Burr. They're arguing, and and Bill Burr's like, "We're gonna solve another case on the highway." You know? Oh look, no, I think it's Conan making fun of it actually.
Right.
Conan was the one making fun of it, saying, "Oh look, there's an art, like somebody stole a whole bunch of art. We can only catch them on the highway." And then he just kept saying it, on the highway. Everything is
Oh,
happening
because they're always driving their bikes.
on the highway. Yeah, he's just like,
Well, they're
how
like
many-
OPP. They're only
Yeah.
supposed to. They're like it's like they're out of their jurisdiction.
Yeah.
Stopping a bank robbery. You're
Yeah.
supposed to be handing out speeding tickets on the highway.
Yeah. And yeah, it was funny because Bill Burr's all for Chips. He's
Right.
like, fucking Chips was a good show.
Ponch
You know?
and John.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's the other one? I used to fucking Miami Vice.
Oh,
Miami
fucking
Vice
love
was
Miami
before
Vice.
its time, man.
Crockett and Tubbs.
Yeah, I used to love Miami
Yo,
Vice.
I
that
used
was
to
my
roll my
Halloween
sleeves up.
costume.
Yeah.
I used to pretend I was
Yeah,
fucking
roll the
Crockett.
fucking
Hey,
thing
pal.
with the collar.
T-shirt with the jacket,
Yep.
shoes with no socks.
Yeah.
Used to do that.
That was my Halloween costume.
That was a
I'd
fucking
freeze every Halloween.
What's it called? I think Bill Burr was talking about it, and there was like which one was Crockett and which one was Tubbs? The
Tubbs is the black guy.
yeah. So they're like Crockett was the quintessential fucking good looking dude and stuff like that, but Tubbs used to get all the pussy. This is what they're talking about. Like Tubbs used to fucking get all the pussy on the show,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, but he was fucking smooth. Suits,
Yeah,
good
they were,
looking guy.
They were both fucking
Yeah.
smooth.
Yeah.
I think Bill Burr just liked it because they didn't make the quintessential what everything in Hollywood looked like.
Mm.
They didn't make him the fucking
The Gallus.
The Gallus, yeah.
That was a good cop show.
Yeah.
It was before its time, I thought.
Yeah.
Great soundtrack. Had all the actors on it.
Listen, Magnum PI to me was the ultimate one because I wanted to be Burt Reynolds when I was fucking.
Oh, of course. You wanted to grow that mustache.
I just wanted to fucking
Tom
be.
Selleck.
Huh? Yeah, Tom Selleck. Yeah, Tom Selleck. I wanted to be fucking Tom Selleck, and when I was fucking because I
You
just
want
thought
to be Rick or AJ?
I thought he was so
Yeah,
fucking
helicopter.
cool, man.
Well, actually, I like
thought he was so
helicopters,
cool,
you
man.
know what I mean?
I wanted to be Burt Reynolds too because Burt Reynolds was always fucking a fucking ladies' man and everything. And
Smoking the Bandit.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's probably why I said Burt Reynolds because
You're confusing.
I confused the two. I wanted to be one of those. Like when you're fucking young, and I'm just like, yo, look how fucking cool Magnum PI is, man. Look at like
Yeah, that was.
fucking shirt just unbuttoned to there, all the
fucking-
hair sticking out. Like,
His shorts down here showing off his nuts. His fucking gay pride mustache.
that's not how it
And
was.
his
then,
Yankees
though.
hat.
Yeah.
Go
They were
Yankees.
still the coolest. They were
Was it
still the-
Yankees or Boston?
I'm not sure.
I
He
don't
was a
remember.
Yankee. He has a signature hat. His ball cap is
Yeah,
either
yeah.
Yankees or Boston.
I just remembered another show and it went out of my mind again.
Cannon.
Like Knight Rider. That's what I was thinking about.
Oh,
Knight
Knight
Rider.
Rider.
Fucking
Knight Rider was alright.
I loved it. I
Kinda
loved it.
corny.
I wanted the car. That's what I fucking wanted to. I wanted to talk to my
Kit.
watch and fucking Kit would just show
I
up.
like the Firebirds.
What about the original MacGyver?
Mm-hmm.
That was a good show too.
There's another MacGyver.
Yeah, they made a remake of it.
Fuck that. There's only one MacGyver.
I remember watching an episode. Wherever they were, they shot up his Jeep. So it's like, yo, we gotta figure out how we can fix the Jeep. So this guy opens the hood and is like, pulls out the radiator, it's full of holes.
Yeah.
So puts it back in. Goes like they're on like a farm. lot. Man goes and gets 2 eggs.
Yeah.
Cracks the eggs in the radiator and it fills the holes up.
Yeah.
And
Because it
drives
cooked. Because it cooked in the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo.
Yo, MacGyver changed fucking. I don't know how to say it. Like changed the way we spoke. Because if you ever did something, made it with a paper clip or
Yeah,
something,
true.
you'd be like, "Yo, did you just MacGyver that guy?"
Yeah, trust
And
me. Yeah.
every single person knew what you were talking about when you said,
yeah.
all you had to do is fix something with something that you weren't supposed to fix it with.
Yeah.
And that's called MacGyvering. I think to this day, people still say it.
Yep.
Well,
And they don't even know the
our-
fucking show.
our generation.
Yeah, maybe.
Not the younger.
Yeah.
18.
I
I ain't getting no plane food. Drink this milk.
And they just give
How'd you get him on this plane?
the needle his ass.
The fucking movie. That show was over the top.
Yeah.
Murdoch!
Face and
Hannibal.
what's the crazy one?
Murdoch.
Murdoch was the crazy one. Yeah.
Murdoch. Hannibal Lecter.
And then they had to add a girl. Like,
They did?
yeah, there was a girl
When?
after first season.
Oh,
I don't remember.
I don't remember the
She
girl.
had short hair. It was kind of pointless. It was
Whatever.
We don't remember her. So
Yeah.
it doesn't count.
Yeah. We just talked about before you came. We were watching a Bill Burr fucking thing where you watch ESPN and the girl was like, how come we don't make as much as the men, a women's soccer player? And he went on a fucking rant.
Rant. I love his rant.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know? Because you don't sell any tickets!
Name 2 fucking WNBA players.
yeah. That's the exact one.
That's what he said.
The one on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
He did that rant or one of his specials.
It was one of his
He's-
specials.
he's
With
like-
all the rocks in the background.
I don't remember what
It's
it was
an
in the
outdoor in
background.
Colorado.
It's like-
No,
Yeah.
this wasn't outdoors. It wasn't
Name
outdoors.
5 WNBA teams.
And he goes,
Exactly.
name the fucking NBA team in your city. You can't. He was like, he just fucking killed it. He's like, just watch the fucking Kardashians. You know, that rant was good. I don't know why that just popped into my head in the middle of. Oh, when you said they added a girl, and I was like, I don't remember her at all.
Yeah.
The 18 to me was
I don't. Yeah.
Face, Murdoch,
Hannibal.
and Mr. T.
Yeah.
What was his name?
B.A.
B.A. Baracus.
Baracus.
Ain't getting on no
Yeah.
plane, fool.
Yeah.
Can't get me on no plane.
That
Stupid.
fucking van was awesome too. I love
Oh,
the
yeah.
fucking
Van
van.
ever.
Oh, yeah.
But I used to watch. Well, you know what? We got to stay up late on Fridays, but I had to watch Dallas.
Yes.
Yeah.
Every Friday, that like
Oh.
my mom was like, you don't have to really go to bed. It's Friday night. You can stay up till whatever time.
Larry Hagman's a boss, man.
And then they just
He's
played
the best
Dallas.
guy
And I
on
was
there.
like, yo, this fucking show. I was
Dallas,
100% into it. We would just sit there because it's not when you're a kid and the TV's on. You're just like, I'm watching. I don't care because just like kids are now with their iPads, right? You just turn it on and they're like,
Oh yeah.
and Dallas
Your
was
mom's
awesome.
watching it. You got no choice. You go in your fucking
There you
room
go.
and pick your nose.
I mean, I used to watch Y&R.
Oh,
My mom made me watch that.
oh,
course.
we'd watch it too.
She come home and what happened at Y&R?
Well, she didn't make me watch it. It was the
She made me watch.
she just like she didn't say. My mom didn't say sit here and watch with me.
Oh no.
She would just have it on, and I had to shut the fuck up
Well, that's what I'm saying.
during that time.
There was only one TV in the house.
Well, but
So,
there was more
when
things.
Y&R was on.
There was more things to do than just watch the TV. There
I
was,
was abused when I was younger,
there was
so I had to watch it. She was coming home from work. She got home at 5:30.
yeah. My
Oh, yeah.
mom was
Oh, yeah.
home all the time, and I'd get home at like 3:45. So I had 15 minutes to sort of unpack your shit and do whatever lunch. And she would wash up all of our lunch, whatever dishes.
Yeah.
And then she would say, "Shut the fuck up." She didn't care what I did. I could have gone to the room and played. I could have done
In
whatever.
a pot with a wooden spoon. Shut the fuck
Oh
up.
boy, you think I
For
would
me,
bring
it
the
was
wooden
like-
spoon out for no reason?
Trauma.
So-
That was just an excuse for her to take it and hit me
Eat
with
with
it.
napkins.
So your mom would tell you you have to sit here and watch it with me?
Well, no, but like
My mom
there's
told
only
me
one
I had to
TV,
watch it.
so I'd come home. She'd be watching General Hospital.
Yeah.
And then she'd watch Y&R.
Y&R right after.
But that's when cartoons were on
Yeah.
around 5:30. So I would hopefully try to get the TV, but it never worked.
No. See, I started off like, I don't want to watch this, and I just go in my room and play.
But you know
But
what?
then after a little while, I would, sometimes sit there. So sometimes by 4 o'clock, she'd give me a little snack because after school snack before dinner. So then I would have to sit there and eat my snack. I can't take it to my room. I'm only 6
Yeah.
or whatever I was. So then I would sit there and I'm eating, and then all of a sudden I would come home and then she'd be like, "Listen, I'm gonna watch Y&R. Go fuck off."
Yeah.
And I'd be like, "Okay." And then I would sit right
Buy
beside
some
her.
smokes.
Yeah. Then I would sit right beside her and watch Y&R. I got into it at
Yo.
like 8 years old or
But
whatever.
Victor is a bad man.
Victor Newman is
Yeah.
still around,
I
bro.
wanted to be
Yo,
Victor
listen.
Newman so bad.
There was I remember watching it, and there was like they're going after this guy.
His son.
And
No,
they go into this building.
His
but,
son.
But he goes to the landlord or something. He's like, "Yo, I need in there." And he's like, "Nope, we can't let you in here." He's like, "Oh yeah."
I just bought the building.
I just bought the building. Let me in.
He was Iron Man before Iron Man. Like,
Yo.
yo, you know what it
Not
was?
even-
I remember.
With his pencil mustache.
I remember
Yeah.
he needed to get into that thing because the evidence to clear his son's name
Something like
was
that.
in there.
In there.
And the landlord's like, "I can just let you
Yeah.
in somebody's house. What are you talking about?"
I'm Victor
You know?
Newman.
And then he
Bitch
called,
slap you,
and he
bitch.
goes, "I just bought the building. I own it now.
Let me
Open
in.
the fucking door."
Oh, yo, that's
Yeah.
the baddest guy.
I wanted to be
And
Victor
the
Newman
blonde
so
shit.
bad.
Yes.
Which one? There's a lot of blonde.
There's a lot of blondes.
There's like the main one.
I know who he's talking
Nikki,
about.
his wife?
No,
Yes.
Nikki.
Nikki.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
His wife's named Nikki because his son is named Nicholas and the daughter's named Victoria from Victor and
Victor Newman.
yeah.
Yeah.
Don't get a bitch slap.
There was a bunch of them, man. My mom loved Brad, the fucking. He was a gardener that turned. He married.
the Brad.
He ended up
Wasn't he like
marrying-
the pretty boy?
Oh yeah, everybody in there was.
What Brad was like the pretty.
Yeah, he was a pretty boy gardener.
Yeah.
At the house with what's the people who were against Victor? Victor ran Victor Enterprises or something.
Yeah, something like that. He-
Newman Enterprises,
Yeah.
and the other one was Jabot.
Yeah.
The other company was Jabot.
Yeah.
And whoever those people who ran Jabot, I can't remember their name. There was the old dad and then the
Yeah.
kids. And one of the blonde kids fell in love with the gardener, and
Yeah.
that's Brad. And my mom was all about Brad. Anytime he was on the screen, you could not make a fucking peep. You made one fucking peep and you're getting a backhand.
Slap you in the
Shut
next
the
week.
fuck up. Brad is on the fucking screen right
Yes. Yes.
now. You know? Like, it was nuts. I remember so much about that show. When
trust
I
me.
start talking about it, it'll all come back. Look at all the fucking names I remember.
I know. Man.
Jabot. I can't remember who was in fucking G.I. Joe, and I just watched it.
What's your daughter's name? Victor Newman.
Daughter. I have a daughter. Fucking. Who was on the show that was hot? There was a blonde one. There was a brunette that I think I
Yes.
liked the most.
There was a brunette.
There was so much. I guess they were all either blonde or brunette. I can see either one or
true.
the other.
But there was a couple hot chicks.
There was some that were like fucking evil and just always conniving and doing some shit. behind the scenes. Then there was the old lady who lived forever, Catherine. She was
Yes.
hyper rich.
Yeah.
She was just this fucking billionaire chick that just lived for fucking. All she did, and she caused so much trouble. She would just go. She wasn't part of any of the Jabot or Newman Enterprises, but she was so rich that she would be able to cause trouble in there all the time.
Oh yeah.
That was a show. Like every show, there's some trouble that had to be caused.
Of course. Well, it's
And then
soap
they had to-
operas, guy.
Yeah, then they had to deal with
You know, rich people.
stories. My mom used to call it her stories. I'm watching my stories.
Trust me, I got many years of watching that show.
You ever-
Not by choice.
You ever
Not by choice.
stay home from school and then you get to watch Price is Right,
Flintstones.
Flintstones
Lunchtime.
after that, and then there was
Spider-Man used to come on.
Spider-Man, buddy.
and then there was
Inspector Gadget.
no, but that was in the morning before you left.
Okay, yeah. You're
It was
I thought that show was.
there was
corny
something
as fuck.
before Price is Right. I can't
yeah.
remember it. Something, then Price is Right, then
Wheel of Fortune.
Oh, fucking.
no, Wheel of Fortune's in the night.
What's. Let's make a deal.
Let's make a deal.
Let's make Monty
Oh,
Hall,
Let's
bro.
make a fucking deal.
Yes.
That's
Monty
it.
Hall.
That's it.
Yes.
And then lunchtime would have been Flintstones and things. Because I used to come home for lunch every day,
I see.
and I'd come home and watch Flintstones. And when it was done, I'd take off and go back to school. But then the afternoon, that's when all the other stuff started. General Hospital,
Yeah.
or
Yeah, 1 o'clock.
I'm missing one. There's one that I'm missing. All in the Days.
Days of Our Lives.
Days of Our Lives. Yes.
Yeah. And then bullshit about an hourglass.
Yeah.
Days of Our
These
Lives.
are the hourglasses.
Yeah. I was always freaked out about, like, you know how shows are filmed,
Yeah.
how they look, and then soap operas look a certain way.
Yeah. I always wanted to. That's when I was young. I always wanted to fucking get crystal glasses and just put 2 ice and pour my drink in it and just walk off and stare into the corner while I talk to you.
I have one of those things.
I just leave with my glass.
I have one of those crystal things.
I'm still.
You put all your booze
We're
in.
talking about something real serious.
Take it off.
Decanter?
Decanter. Yeah,
Oh,
the
a decanter. You see,
the
we
crystal
got one
one
for
with
Reg.
the-
Remember when Reg retired?
Where
But
you
I
at?
wanted to be like, we're talking about something important, and I just walk off and I talk to you like this. I'm just looking this way, and we're talking about fucking the state of the fucking.
What are you, fucking Macho Man?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm Batman, just running in the corner.
Ultimate Warrior? You Ultimate Warrior?
That was my.
No, that was Victor Newman and them.
I
They
know,
would just
that's insane.
they would turn their back
That's
and
what
walk
those
to the
guys
corner of
do.
the house. That's what I wanted to do. Yeah, I just
with the
want-
drink in your hand.
With a drink, yeah. They'd always walk up to their decanter, put 2 pieces of ice in a cup, take whatever the fuck was in the decanter, probably whiskey.
Yeah, those fuckers, all they did was drink.
Drink.
Come on over, we'll talk about this.
Yeah.
And
Wanna
they
drink?
made it seem like it was so good. And then
Chill and casual.
I remember
Coffee.
for the first time, hey, let me try this whiskey.
yeah. It's
Like, this is shit.
This shit's horrible.
This is horrible.
Yeah.
And these guys are pouring like glasses like juice.
Alcoholics.
That's what
And
you
just
do.
like drinking it down. They're like, yo, how do you drink this?
Life's rough.
That's what you do when you're rich.
And then now it's like water to me.
Sorry, excuse me, I have to.
Make it a pee-pee?
Making a pee-pee?
When you have diabetes and you're old,
Oh,
no.
my God. You heard that on camera.
My neck, my back, my neck and my
My
back.
neck and my back. Yeah. Do you remember the fucking, when he was like, but I'll settle out of court for $10,000. And the guy's like, yo, shut the fuck up and get out of the store. And he's like, $1 and some envelopes.
Yeah.
And then he's like 50 cents and some jawbreakers. He just kept lowering his price, you know, like, and he kept saying like the most randomest shit. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I love that. $1 and some envelopes.
That
Something and some jawbreakers. Like this guy.
that
Fucking
guy's hilarious.
Ezel.
Ezel's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The good old days when TV was the golden ages of TV,
Yeah,
guy.
buddy. Everything on TV was fucking good back in those days. To me, other than this, even
I
soap
mean-
operas were good.
We're forgetting about. I used to watch Bewitched, I Dream of Jeannie.
Those were shows from the 70s too that were replayed.
Yeah.
All in the Family.
Like all those shows, guy.
Red Fox. What's the show? Sanford and Son.
Sanford and Son, The Jeffersons.
Yeah. That's what. See, all those comedies are what I was talking about. I used to wait till 8 o'clock at
What was the
night
one with JJ?
for the comedies.
Dynamite.
Oh, Dynamite. Yeah, yeah. Different-
Good times.
Good times. Yeah.
Good time. Yo, those were the days, man. Those shows. Love
Please
those
don't
shows.
burn in the kitchen. Need no girl on the grill. It took a whole lot of trying just to get up that hill.
Moving on up.
And now we're up in the big leagues. It's our turn at bat.
I don't know. I don't know the words. So
I did. We used to fucking sing it. That's why I'm singing it now. I told you I can remember.
I hummed the tune.
I remember shit from back in those days so much more than I remember anything from fucking now. Look at this guy.
The fucking good times.
Yeah.
Good times.
Dynamite! Remember Webster?
Oh,
Hated
yeah.
that show. Webster and fucking Different Strokes.
Different Strokes?
Different strokes.
Really didn't like that.
What do you have
Were you
against,
talking about Willis?
What do you have against? What do you have against midgets? What?
Were you talking about Willis?
No, I just that show gave me
Jade looks at me. Jade looks at me.
adopted kids.
Why you say midget? I go on a midget tangent. He just doesn't like. I don't think he likes when I say midget. Give me the look.
Did you date a midget in high school?
This guy. This guy with his midget tossing. So
Yeah.
the very first show
What
we
else are you
did.
supposed
Our
to
very
do?
first.
No, the
episode.
very first show we did.
We'll give you
This guy was like, "How many midgets do you think you could find off?"
Oh, well, there was an article
I don't know.
that I read, and it was about the Cambodian midget fighting
Oh.
league. I read this article.
So he's like, "How many midgets do you think you
Where
could
did
find
you
off?"
read this article?
And I said,
on the internet, bro. Like,
one per limb.
so I was like, I told him.
So one,
I
two,
asked him
3, 4,
if you were in a fight, like,
5.
the in the Cambodian midget fighting league. Let me give you context. They hired the Cambodian midget fighting league to fight against a wild like lion, like a male lion, and the fucking lion killed like 8 of them and fucking
That's a
mangled.
big surprise.
Mangle,
I
like,
wasn't
mangle
expecting to hear
another
that.
Yeah.
So then
They had no weapons.
no, they were just a
the
wrestling.
fuck?
They were like a wrestling league. Like it was basically like wrestling, but they
Like
got
a
gladiators.
WWE wrestling.
Yeah,
type of thing?
basically
like
like
a
that,
fake
yeah.
wrestling fucking thing.
yeah.
Oh, you have to fight a lion.
Yeah, and then they got him in to fight a lion, and the lion killed like a bunch. So I was like,
Gladiator
then we were
style.
just talking, and I was
This is
like,
real.
I was
This
like,
can't
yo,
be
Jay.
real.
I don't know, we could look it back up. I read it on the internet.
Yeah, oh yeah. It's
If it's on the internet, it's got to
it's
be real,
real.
I
right?
see why you're offended.
Sure.
So then I asked Jay, how much midgets do you think you can beat up? Like the lion was able to kill 8 and fucking mangle like 30 or whatever.
Would you think if there was 30 of us and we could fight a fucking lion? No.
No, probably not.
There's no like.
Yeah.
Okay, you go first. You
Well,
go
no, no.
first.
Yeah.
But that's why we switched it, and I said, "Yo, how much midgets do you think you could beat up?" And I think he just kept saying, "Maybe not call them midgets." And I was like,
Oh,
you know,
fucking PC guy over
Yeah, it's
here.
funny.
Eh? Huh?
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Hey,
I think my joke.
call him Kamala.
Yeah, I think my joke was too. I was like, "Don't worry, it's a very small community of them." Dave.
Dad joke.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking guy.
But we fucking. Jay said 4, like 1 per limb. I don't even remember how much I said. How much did I say?
I don't
Did I say
know.
10?
You said something ridiculous.
I think I could take.
Just
I'm
because
like-
they're small doesn't mean they weigh as much as your kid.
Yeah.
They're just like your weight, but this tall.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell this guy.
But they have
I don't
little
think so.
T-Rex arms and shit.
And
Yeah, that's fine if they're over there.
Yeah.
But the moment they get a hold of your leg, unless you have a cricket bat, you're fucked.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
See, what I had said
Licking
was, what I
six.
said was I would lift one up and hit the other ones with them.
You're gonna hurt your back.
yo, they're heavy, guy.
They're not fucking. You ever fucking like been
Listen.
around a midget?
Have you lifted 80
They're not
pounds?
fucking. Yeah, they're
Have
not
you lifted 80 pounds? Like,
Not lately, no.
yeah.
like
Okay.
a few drinks in you. So
Yeah.
now you're not even like,
Yeah.
using your legs. You're just like
Yeah.
trying to pick them
Yeah.
up because you're trying to be macho.
I want you to lift 80 pounds and then tell me how.
So what's your
easy-
number then?
2. I'm not fighting it.
Yeah. No one's fighting them. Except for
Fucking
you.
way.
Except for you.
Jay said 4.
You can fight 4 midgets
No,
at
I
once.
said I
You could
could
beat 4.
No, I didn't. I said 1 per limb.
What is your superpower?
I'm
2 cricket bats. What's that guy
No.
from fucking Ninja Turtles?
No. What's my
Casey?
Donatello. Oh, Casey, yeah.
You have
Yeah.
2 cricket bats.
What's my superpower?
That'd be-
5'9".
And bald.
and bald.
5'9" and bald.
5'9" and bald.
Yeah.
That's my
But I mean,
superpower.
like, what are you going to use to fight 4 midgets?
my shoelace.
Because what if they roll up and they
Well,
they
that's-
jump on each other's shoulders and they put a coat on and then they're like, now there's 2 of them. Can you fight 2 dudes?
So they're on each other's shoulders.
Open the coat,
They have a trench coat.
punch in the balls.
They're up on the thing with a
Oh,
trench coat.
What's that thing from Mortal Kombat with the arms? The last dude.
Goro or whatever the
Oh yeah, that guy with all the fucking
fucking-
arms.
That's
yeah.
who you're fighting.
Yeah. They're
Not
just sitting on
really.
each other's shoulders.
They're sitting each other's
But
shoulders.
But he was easy to beat though. In
He
the
was
game.
in Mortal Kombat. He was easy to beat.
It was easy to beat.
Yeah.
But he wasn't the last one.
Oh, Shang. Or
Shang Zi or some
Shang's-
fucking
Yeah, the guy who
Shaolin guy with the beard.
steals your soul.
Yeah.
Soul is mine.
Your soul is mine. Yeah.
That's what they need to do.
You know, somebody's like
Make
off
a
the
good
chart.
Mortal Kombat movie.
Somebody
They did
said
another one.
Somebody said we're off the chart.
Wasn't
The
bad.
Unk energy is crazy.
Unk energy.
Unk energy.
Who out there has slept with a midget? Who wants to? I keep sending these guys like midget videos.
in our DMs all the fucking
They're
time.
dancing, they're doing stuff.
You know,
There's these little fucking quote unquote hot.
They're hot.
midgets. Yeah.
well, every time I get something in my feed,
I know it
because this asshole sent me something. So all of a sudden now I keep randomly getting things.
Yeah.
So I send it back to him.
Yeah, I know a dude. Let me not name him. I know a dude who used to slam a midget, and he's like, "Yo, she's fucking hot." He's like,
Yeah, why not?
He's like, "Yo, you see the ass on that?"
Exactly.
He was like, "Yo, look," and I'm like,
But
you know, he's not wrong.
because there's no legs.
Yeah.
What do you need legs for?
Well, that's why
What
they're
do you need legs
ads.
for?
Because that's why
What do you
they're
need
ads.
legs
Because there's no legs.
Okay.
They're like this big.
What?
Shit.
What do you do with the legs?
I don't know. You can't even throw them over your shoulders.
We went full circle.
Put them
back.
on your palm.
You put them in a suitcase or your gym bag. You put them in a duffel bag.
Yeah.
Where are you going, Jason? Going to the gym. It's moving around in your bag.
Shit.
No.
Somebody, yo, Unks, what's up?
Unks.
We're getting all the people calling us Unks right now.
What up?
What
That's
up?
right.
Whew, that was a good little session.
Show and tell.
Get on it, bro.
Well, Dave, there's a theme today. If you haven't noticed,
The Hylers.
Hylers.
The Hylers.
So, let me just start off with the Stanley Cup
that's
here.
wicked.
Messier,
Moose.
buddy, the Moose.
This guy is probably he's up there for
The best Lay's chips commercials ever.
Yeah, bet you can't eat just
You
one.
can't eat just one. That's where it came.
Dave eats the bag.
Yep. He's right. I can't eat just one.
That's pretty cool.
Ghost says hello from one bald brother to another. What up, Ghost?
We got a little
Roma Ginla.
Jerome.
Oh, that's the Battle of Alberta right there.
Oh,
That's
yes.
The days when the fucking...
Oh yes, little Jerome.
That's pretty cool. How long have you had these, bro? This is good. This is nice.
Forever, actually.
Zellers.
There you
It
go.
says Zellers on it.
Yes, we do.
We got the goat.
Jay
here.
and I both have kids, buddy.
Wayne, motherfucking Gretzky.
Yo, dude could be the fucking prime minister. All he has to do is
I
decide
know.
to run.
I mean,
Looks like a goalie here.
Yeah. He's stopping?
Or
Is
is he
that,
on the
is that
bench?
stopping?
I
Like he's
don't
on
know
the bench.
I don't know what he's doing.
Oh, jumping over the bench, maybe?
Oh,
Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? So
That's done.
we get down to the last two I got here. I got an Ovechkin.
Holy fuck, Wayne looks like Wayne.
A little Ovechkin. Hopefully he breaks the record. He's like 12
I
away
got
or
a
something.
kid. Jay's got 2.
A little
No,
Ovechkin.
he's 8 away from breaking
8?
a record.
Oh.
No, 9 away from breaking a record. 10 away from passing it.
Okay.
He's only 9 goals away right now. It might have been 8. He scored last night. I don't know.
Okay. And this is the,
He's just about to pass fucking Wayne Gretzky, buddy.
Crosby when he scored that winning
many
goal
cups is
in
it?
the Olympics.
Golden goal, huh?
how many cups?
He's
is
got
it?
his
One.
gloves here,
1 cup.
even though they went missing for a while. But Dave told us last time.
They found it. Yeah, remember that? Yeah, his gloves went missing. He fucking scored the golden goal in that Canada in the Olympics, I think it was. Fucking whipped his gloves, did all this shit. They're going to partying or whatever, and he couldn't find his gloves. Somebody fucking, some trainer or something had picked them up.
Of course.
Yoinks. and just had them. We never did look it up. I didn't
No.
know.
I don't know.
I
what
didn't look it
happened.
up to see how they got it back because they got them back.
Yeah, probably had to go to his house and break some legs.
Canada.
Canada!
Who's the one that buries the goal? Is it a coin or something underneath the net?
Yeah, that was the last time they fucking played in the Olympics. They went
But who does that?
overseas. No, it was one of the guys who put the ice down. Like one of the, I don't know what you call
Is
it.
that one of the
Zamboni?
players?
No, it wasn't a player. It was a guy that
Makes the ice or whatever.
makes the ice, whatever you call it, the technicians and stuff that come
Yeah.
out and make the ice and whatever. He put a loonie at center ice, and then when they
I thought it was underneath the net.
no, it was at center ice,
Mm.
and then once they put it all over with the paint and everything, you couldn't see it,
Yeah.
but there was a loonie under there the whole time.
Oh, nice.
Apparently, that loonie is like
Probably like worth.
worth a crazy amount. I don't know how
Fuck
you.
all now.
Yeah,
How do you know that's the
It's
loony,
probably
though?
worth $1.
I have a loony.
Yeah, and that's the one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I got it too.
Do you?
I got the
Prove
loony.
it.
You prove it.
You just told the story. You just
It's
told
the one. I
It's
bought
the
it from
one.
the guy for $1.
What name the movie? I'd buy that for $1.
I'd buy that for $1.
So RoboCop.
I don't know.
No. Is it?
I don't know.
I don't know. Let me just say I don't know. You alright, buddy?
I don't know. It's old
Give him back to Jake.
one.
Fan, 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 fan. Dun, 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 dun.
And
Zellers.
Here we go. McJesus.
I have a couple rookie cards here, Dave. Hopefully they're worth some money. But we got this one, a little shirt and tie action going on.
Yeah, the Connor McDavid. You just gotta win that cup, man. As soon as he wins that cup, because he's gonna. These are all rookie cards, eh? Look at that.
Yeah. This is where he's just scored a goal. He's celebrating.
Why does he fucking look like that? Look at this. Like they caught him by surprise with the picture.
Yeah.
Looks like he just got fired from Bay Street.
yeah.
And then.
Is that his first goal? Is that what that means? His
Yeah,
first goal?
his first NHL goal. That's the card.
And this
First
is,
goal.
you know, a little rookie card here.
That's awesome.
These are all the Connor McDavid rookies. This one's clean, buddy. This one looks so fucking
Yeah,
nice.
trust me. That's my favorite one.
Upper deck.
There's something in there.
It's pubic hair. Got his scratched off the authenticity.
yeah.
He's got the number 2 card. Dave scratched it off.
Connor McJesus.
McJager.
Now let me just show quick.
Yeah.
I brought this because
You gotta show that.
this
guy.
week John Cena made a fucking heel turn. Anybody who watches wrestling, John Cena fucking sold out
He went bad.
to the Rock. They were trying to get Cody Rhodes to sell out. Basically, Cody Rhodes has been a champ for X amount of time.
Yeah.
The Rock was named to like the board of directors, like I think actually for real, maybe, or maybe it's a story. I don't know, who knows? Whatever. He's named to the board of directors. He works for the WWE now too.
Yeah.
So he's probably no longer going to really fight in the WWE. He's just like he's going to be a character in there who may just come in and do some stuff.
Like
and
Vince
whatever.
was, like come
Yeah,
in
yeah.
and talk shit.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
So, The Rock proposes to Cody Rhodes, who's been the champ for so long, who's like the biggest fucking babyface in the company. The crowd fucking loves him, sings his song and everything.
Yeah.
Tells him, I want you to be my champion. You know, you have to, like claw and scrape for everything that you got to where you got. You become my champion, you'll never have to do that again. You only work the events you want to work. You only defend when you want to defend.
Yeah.
You get a private plane. You get all this stuff. He's basically, you become my champion, and your life is going to turn 100% easy. Your family for the rest of their life are going to be taken care of.
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes tells him to go fuck himself. John Cena wins the main event to fight Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes comes out to congratulate him. The Rock comes out and says, I need my answer. Can I have your fucking soul? Cody Rhodes tells him, go fuck yourself. Everybody's going nuts. John Cena hugs him after he told him to go fuck himself. And then The Rock just goes, because now he's hugging him, so Cody Rhodes is looking that way. Cena's looking at The Rock. And The Rock goes, John Cena, like, yo, his face changed. He's a good actor. Like, his face went from, like, the happy John Cena and just went, it went fucking dark. He stepped back. and fucking low blow, like fucking go towards the balls. They kicked the shit out of him. They made him bleed, whatever.
Yeah.
But John Cena turned heel for the first time in all the years that he's ever been in the fucking league in the WWE. So I just thought this is a good appropriate time to show my fucking Cena belt. You know, now that he's fucking. Now
That's
that
a Cena specific belt.
Yeah, this is when Cena was the one who made this belt because remember he was all like, this is when he
The spinner.
was the champ for a while and he was like kind of like a hip hoppy kind of guy. So he made a spinner belt because everybody had the spinners on the cars.
The
for first time.
Spreewells.
Yeah, and then they made the spinner chains and shit. So that's it. I just wanted to show this because when he did that night, the fucking internet broke like fucking movie stars down to sports stars that everybody was fucking commenting on the Cena heel turn, you know?
Yeah.
And that's it. I just wanted to show my fucking Cena belt. I can show my cards another time.
That's a weird.
But this is relevant at this moment. Nice fucking heavy too, feel that way.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Just slap someone with that.
Glad my mom never had those.
Oh,
Imagine the licks of that guy.
Oh, the
legit,
welts.
Yeah.
That's legit.
Yeah, that is a heavy guy.
Yeah, it's
Awesome.
like it's not the toy replica. It's the what do you call it? The most real replica without actually being diamond. You know, like
Yeah.
these are fucking zirconias or whatever.
They're
the fuck.
plastic.
We're at the Costco.
Yeah, just
For no
show up at
reason.
Costco.
What's up? You want a piece of this?
Yeah,
Get the fuck out of my
Fin,
face.
take it off and hit him with it.
Just
Anyhow,
wear it over your shoulder.
I just
man.
thought it was really relevant because that shit happened on Saturday, and that's it. You know, it broke the internet for a little bit. So there you go. That's my show and tell for the week. My fucking John Cena full-on replica belt. What do you got, Lawrence? Lowland's got to show his too.
I'm gonna break the internet with this one.
Let's do it, buddy. I want to see it.
I'm gonna wait till Jay's done. 'Cause I want him to see this.
Yeah.
But doesn't John Cena do that?
Yeah, you can't see me. Here, just pay attention. Come on, it's like a kid. I gotta take it away from him. Let's see it, Lowlands.
This is for our American buddies.
Let's go, Buffalo. Let's go. Oh, fuck those knees, buddy. Did you bring some arthritis? This guy's gonna.
This
You
is
gonna
for
drop
our
trout?
buddies.
You gonna drop trout right now, buddy?
Drop trout. Go Canada, bro!
Hey, look at that.
Right here, USA, USA, USA. Right here. Suck it. Suck it. Show and tell. Tell your mom.
Yeah.
Let's go Canada.
Oh, Canada.
That shit, that's awesome, buddy. You know what? You get to hold the belt for them.
Yeah, yeah.
You're the champ for the next 2 minutes. That's fucking awesome, buddy.
And new.
Yeah. And new.
Underwear. That's probably the only time. How many times you get guys coming down in your fucking man cave showing off their underwear?
Off his drawers.
You're the first.
That's the very first time
The very
that
end.
has
The
ever
last.
happened.
Please.
Talk about a heel turn, buddy.
Hang on, wait. Got one more.
Uh-oh. You know, I was hoping
It could be a new WWE
I was
guy.
hoping you pulled out your Giants ring.
Oh,
The fucking
oh.
Kind of hard to go Canada and then wear your fucking.
and your Giants ring. Yeah.
Oh, tough guy.
Horele vato.
Yeah, it's like the guy from Next Friday. Remember the little Spanish dude?
Poutine, bro.
I don't like locked doors, man. I don't like locked doors. Remember he said it with the girl's butt cheeks?
Yeah.
I don't like locked doors.
Yeah.
We're bringing the championship back home, bro. Fuck you and your tariffs. Hey, Trump, no maple syrup for you, bro.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That was awesome.
This has
Thanks
been a
for
good
the invite.
episode, man.
Yes, it has been.
We'll real quickly do the Pum Pum list.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
shit.
The Pum Pum list is always Sharknado.
Yep.
Sharknado?
Anything to do with Sharknado is
Pretty
Pum Pum
much.
list.
Yep.
And then
Ben
there's
Simmons.
Ben Simmons is
Then-
also on the Pum Pum list.
Simmons.
Loud fucking chewers. That was my fucking pet peeve. You want to throw in a quick pet peeve?
People who drag
Who
their
can make the
feet.
Pum Pum list? He has people who drag their feet. I have the fucking loud chewers because Noelle the other day gave her a gum and Yo, when I was young, if I did that, it was a backhand straight to the fucking mouth, bro.
You ever watch those guys that play ping pong and then the first serve is
Yeah.
it's a slice
yeah.
right off the back of the head,
Yeah.
Pa! Loud fucking chewers.
and then the back of your hair is like kind of got like a bed head sort of.
Yeah,
Not even. You get hit so much there's a cocoa right
Sir.
there.
Yeah, you got a big cocoa on the fucking top of your
My
head.
part is flat because it was flattened down because my mom was pop. She was on the Jamaican ping pong team.
National champion 4 times and reigning.
The champ is here. Here, let me spin it for you. There you go, buddy. The champ is here.
This thing's heavy, man.
It is, buddy.
It's fucking official.
Yeah.
It's so fresh.
Anyhow, do we miss anybody off the Pum Pum list? That's basically it. The
Uh,
Antetokounmpo brothers.
Yeah, anybody who rides bikes.
Yeah.
Anybody that drives from the West End,
Yeah. Brampton.
west of
Just
fucking,
all of Brampton.
west of
Yes.
Yonge Street.
Yeah. Fucking the bicycle ride. When we say bicycle riders, we mean bicycle riders that ride on the street.
Yes.
Bicycle riders, period.
Because fuck them.
Yes.
Thanks for shutting down fucking Hyde
Bike
Park.
lanes. Oh yeah, they fucking they shut down all of Hyde Park. You can't even
Can't
drive,
drive
your
through
car
Hyde
in and
Park.
park in the parking lots and shit.
Killed the restaurant that was in Hyde Park.
Yeah.
What?
Closed.
So I got to park on the street, and then I got to take a hike into Hyde Park.
Yeah.
Who's got 2 days to fucking spend in there?
Yeah.
Not this.
Bullshit.
Not this guy.
Nope.
This guy.
Not this guy. I don't hike. If I can't drive there, I'm not going. I'm not.
It's a picture of Dave hiking.
Or if there isn't a helicopter.
Stuff for smoking. Lean up against the tree.
Yeah.
He's putting the defibrillator on. He's in between drags. He's
Clear.
hitting it.
If you guys are hiking up a mountain, I'm just taking the helicopter up. There's got to be a landing fucking
The only
spot up there. I'm just going up on the helicopter.
hike
no
is
road?
when you walk up the stairs.
Or there's an escalator. Isn't there an escalator up a fucking
elevator at least.
One of those. I'm not hiking up it. That's all.
No?
Just so you guys know. Fuck that.
I dream a genie
I
that
don't
shit up
fucking
there.
hike it. Don't make me get a drink and go talk in the corner about this.
Wiggle your nose.
Oh, remember that? Bewitched, buddy. That's Bewitched. Who wiggled her nose?
Elizabeth
Was it
Montgomery.
Bewitched?
bro.
Yeah, Bewitched wiggled her nose. I Dream a Genie
She's so hot.
was
They're
in the
both
fucking.
so
Even
hot.
I Dream a Genie was so hot.
She was a dime.
Yeah,
Yes, she was.
And then when she played her evil sister, she
Yeah.
had dark hair.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Oh my god, look at that. Does that remind me of fucking early teenage boners, buddy? Like fucking and what's her name? To me, Wonder Woman was the fucking hottest.
Hands down, Linda Carter.
Linda Carter was the
She's
fucking
so
hottest.
hot.
And then Wonder Woman's outfit was just all tits, right? Like they just
Pretty
it was
much.
very
Her
low
waist
cut.
was like this big.
Yeah. and then when I was like fucking 12,
remember?
I was like,
You were 12 when I came out.
no, but I watched
okay.
it when I was 12.
I still
Yeah.
watch it now. The Wonder Woman 24-hour channel.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's on. I have that.
Wonder
And
Woman.
she'd spin
You're sitting
around.
there like,
I remember watching
I sit there like this.
trying to look up the skirt.
the fashion show with Jeannie Becker. Remember that?
Yes.
Fashion
Yeah.
TV.
What's that song? Buddy, City TV. City TV was so much better back then.
Yeah.
Fucking Electric Circus.
Electric Circus was on. That was on
yeah.
Much. It was affiliated with City
Yeah.
TV, but it was on Much Music.
I
Yeah,
remember
it was the
it's
same building.
It was the same building.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
11 o'clock. Do you know where your children are?
That guy was a state trooper.
Who?
The guy,
The guy who did that. Yeah,
He
yeah.
passed away.
Remember
John something?
that? Every time they would say that, I'm like, how do you not know where your children are?
My parents. My parents never knew.
That's true.
There's 4 o'clock. I told you, my mom used to be like, when it was warm enough, and I came home and she's watching YNR, she'd be like, "Hey, fuck off!" Like, and she meant it, fuck off. So you grab your bike and you just go outside.
That was me, buddy.
It was warm enough, you just jump on your fucking bike and
Yeah.
start riding around the fucking city.
Until
summer.
You gather up all your boys,
yeah.
and then you just ride all the way to find some 7-Eleven down in the fucking West End,
And then ride back.
and then buy Slurpees, and then fucking ride all the way back with your fucking Slurpee.
It's the collect
Just
bottles.
a gang of fucking 8 of us on BMX fucking bikes.
Oh, yeah, the BMX.
You know?
So I learned how to ride a bike.
On the BMX?
BMX.
Yeah.
The pedal brake.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah, you have to push backwards to stop. You know that when you. And then I had 2 fucking bars sticking out of the back of mine, so if I ever needed to
Oh,
double
the
ride
pegs?
somebody,
The pegs?
yeah, somebody could just stand on the back and hold my shoulders, and we
I
just
couldn't
go.
afford a BMX. I had a constructor.
instructor.
Yeah.
Well,
Did you ever have a big wheels?
Yes, I did have a big wheel.
power wheels.
Go down the hill.
Remember power wheels?
And then rub it out till
Yeah, yeah,
hole in
yeah.
it.
But remember, the big wheel had a brake.
Yeah.
So I go down the hill, pull the brake, and
Did the brakes never did anything really?
no, they didn't.
It could make you spin.
That's
Yeah,
it's
that's what it does.
Oh,
That's
okay.
all it did.
But
The
it didn't-
tires are plastic.
You never stopped.
No.
Yeah.
The tires rubbed out
I remember
because
those
you're
big
right on the
wheels used to
road.
be fucking-
and
you
you
put
could hear
the-
the noise.
Oh yes.
Of the tires.
Remember first when you first started, it wouldn't go. So it would go. You have to do like two.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
the front tire's fucking this big.
Yeah.
And it, but
With
so,
teeth.
yeah, so it wouldn't go until it caught, and then once you start rolling, then you were okay.
Mine had like rocks in it.
Mm.
So when the wheels turn, it all the time.
You ever put cards in your
Spokes.
spokes? Yeah, to make a
Never had a bike.
Yeah.
everywhere. You never had a bike?
They gave me a bike to learn how to ride once when I was like 9.
I came and stole your bike.
And then that's another chapter.
Sleeper.
The sleeper.
I was trying to ride it, and I was like, fuck. It's like the first time on a bike.
Yeah.
And then I just like, fuck you. And set the bike. It was a blue. It was from Canadian
Some
Tire.
guy named Debo came in.
I think the name of the bike was Debo.
I
I remember it was a blue bike. And then when I learned how to ride a bike when I was 19, I was like so proud. I told my parents, they're like, the fuck, get a job.
Yeah.
Fucking pathetic.
Should have done that like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I had a car. Come on.
Yeah.
Beat it.
Oh, I used to ride my bike all over the fucking city, bro. I used to like leave Moss Park, Regent Park area, end up in fucking Parkdale.
When they didn't have bike lanes and you didn't get fucking killed.
No, well we were smart. We tried to stay mostly off Queen Street.
Well, there you go. You're
We
right.
would just try and take like side streets
Yeah.
down, or we just end up on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Sorry, we wouldn't be on the road back then. Some guy would see a bunch of kids on there and just brrrr, and hit us all and keep going.
My hero. My hero.
We knew we were smart enough not to be on the road because,
Well, of course.
because you're blocking all the fucking traffic. We're riding our bikes fast as we can, like on the fucking sidewalks, and cars are passing us. So imagine us on the road trying to do that. Like, what the fuck? We're holding up traffic. So we
Like we
as
do now.
fucking kids, were smart enough not to be on the fucking road. Now these idiot fucking bike riders are all on the fucking road, causing a bunch of fucking traffic. If you're making a right turn and your fucking light is on, they can see it, but they won't stop.
They don't fucking follow any of the rules.
Yeah, they won't stop.
Fuck anybody who rides a bike.
Exactly.
I used to ride a bike.
That's why they make a
Fuck
pum-pum
off. You get your
You
own
made the
lane.
pum pum list.
Yep.
You don't
That's why they make a
fucking
pum-pum list.
contribute to the fucking roads. You should get a license, do a safety thing,
Pay some taxes.
and then take the bike
pay
and
some
stuff
shit.
it up your fucking ass.
Yeah. Take a bike,
And these Uber idiots.
shine it up real nice,
Oh,
turn that some bitch
They're fucking
sideways,
speedy. What do they
and
call
stick
them?
it straight up your
electric-
candy
electric
ass.
bikes, the electric bikes. Yeah.
They're fucking all over the place. It's
The,
too
the
much.
box on the back.
Yeah. And those scooters now too. Those fucking stand-up
Oh,
scooters.
yeah. They're annoying.
Those guys are fucking. There's no lights. There's no reflectors. There's no anything. Those
Yeah.
guys are just fucking on this
And those things
in a
are-
black jacket.
Yeah.
At night, and it's raining.
And you're in the wrong.
You can't fucking see anything. And these guys, yo, you know how much of those guys come into the place where we work?
I can imagine.
You know, we don't talk about where we work.
Krispy Kreme.
Yeah. Like, they're just fucking. They're also fucking stupid, man.
They're stupid.
Yeah, well.
People who ride bikes do not follow any rules of the road.
They need to.
And then they
Almost
then they
never.
start to claim all this fucking. Oh, look at us! Look at us! Like it's poor us, poor fucking.
They should have to do a test.
Somebody
Yeah,
exactly.
that's what I'm saying.
If you want to be on the
Do
road,
it.
then you
test.
should have to pay and get insurance.
do a test.
Oh, yeah.
Even if it's like $30.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck you, you're
The
registered.
seatbelt is the only one I got, bro.
The what?
No, I'm just talking to some dude.
The
on here.
seatbelt?
He said, "What other belts do I have?"
You have another.
No,
This is the championship.
no, I have Noel's little toy one
Is there one
upstairs.
over there?
That's the.
That's the old fucking what do you call it? The
Fantasy
football
league.
pool one.
We got to do that next year.
Yeah.
We
Bring
didn't
it
do
back.
it this year? How come you didn't do it this year?
No, we got to do one this year, like with the belt.
Yeah, for that one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll do
Our
it.
own?
Yeah,
Our
we'll just
own.
make our own. We'll get 10 of our own again because Kyle will join.
I called my buddy out on it because him, his wife, his son, and his daughter are in the league.
Yeah,
So I went over to his house and I'm like,
and he won.
I said, I know your wife doesn't really watch football.
Yeah,
So, are you guys always doing trades? And then he just fucking lost his shit. He just fucking
Trade with his son. Bam! And he gets Derrick Henry, and he gave his son
cookie.
David Prasad. You know, like
A box of Girl Guide cookies. The
Yeah.
white ones. The mint. The one no one eats.
fucking Girl Guide cookies are awesome. Those chocolate ones.
The chocolate ones, not the fucking
my
mint ones. The white ones are garbage.
You know what? I like the mint ones too. I'm the mint ones that are covered in chocolate.
No,
No.
Nope.
Fuck that.
I love those mint ones. Noel and I.
it's only
Mashed
chocolate and
2
vanilla.
fucking boxes of that one night.
No mint.
You know they come in 2 fucking things.
My sister has a garage full of that shit because my niece sells them. So every time I go over there, she's trying to give me a box. I'm like,
Yeah, send some to me.
diabetic.
Send some to me, bro.
Okay.
Hook your boy up. I like those things.
didn't
Man.
know.
The mint ones.
I know.
They're the,
Not the
it's
mint
like those. It's like the after
After 8.
Oh, after
dinner.
8.
After
yes.
8. Oh, those are not after 8.
Those,
Yes.
but that's different though. That's
Those
not
are
a
horrible.
cookie.
So chocolate
I like-
mint.
Yeah, they
I like
taste,
that.
but they have the exact same taste. It's like the
It's
mint
good if you're a
tea.
smoker, right? You're fucking throwing it after 8.
I guess we'll shut it down now. Shut it down.
Shut it down. Shut it down.
Yo, thank you guys for tuning into the Jay and Dave show. Remember, we'd like you guys to always like this video, subscribe, hit the bell, comment, and make sure and share with your peeps. Make sure and share with your mama. Make sure and share with your baby mama. Just share with somebody.
Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring. And remember, go to bigthings.com. The one and only sponsor. The best way to support the show. Thank you guys for tuning in. Look how professional we are right at the end.
Midgets. Midgets. How many midgets can you fight?
Put it down in the comments. Let me know how much.
my
Midget
God.
UFC.
Let us know.
MFC.
Let us know. Let us know. The Cambodian Midget Fighting League. Look it up. It's a real thing.
Sure
I
is.
promise you.
Sure. Sure. it
You
is.
think I made that up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Right. All right. Go it. Go
Liar. Look at that nub. Like a pool stick. Put some chalk on the end of that. Cough. Oh my God. Need to go to the Korean nail place. Do nail for you.
It's right beside the Cambodian Midget Fighting League.
Do
To be
nail
honest.
for you.
All right, yo. We'll catch you guys on the next one.
Oh, yes. Deuces.
Canada.
Your mama.
Hey.
Hey.